I turned you up and hopefully turn you on.
Hey now.
All right.
You guys are from the
here
tune
we
in and
are.
turn on era.
That's right.
What happens now?
Same thing that happens every week.
What do we got to get naked?
No, not yet. Not yet. That's premature.
Was that
Very
am I
ready for
premature? My bad. My bad.
Somebody didn't read the script.
God damn it! I don't
Turn it
know
up
my
a little.
lines.
Dancing.
Is this when the donkey comes in?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Good.
All right. Mr. Powell, you may have an echo. I don't know if you're not using headphones, but
Do
somebody
you
said...
guys hear an echo?
I don't hear an echo.
I do
but
not hear an echo.
Some people are saying they hear it.
We're getting in the comments that Tom may have an echo.
Where I don't even know where my damn headphones are.
And somebody wants you to put on your lederhosen.
My lederhosen?
Yes.
That's like $50 extra.
Well, they might be able to raise that here in short order.
Yeah.
All right.
But I mean, I am willing. I'm not. Listen,
Yeah.
it is what it is. I'm a heterosexual man, but I am willing to experiment.
All right.
I mean, $20 is $20, man.
So if I lose your audio,
Hank, you guys are getting paid?
In this
No.
economy?
all right. So
Goodness gracious, Ignatius.
once Tom plugs that in, you guys can tell us if he still has an echo.
Damn it! And I just got the new phone and everything, and it's just like
Everything's different, right?
I don't know that these headphones work with this. They don't work with this phone. God damn it! I literally just swapped my phone over yesterday to a
Yeah.
16 Pro, and I don't.
Yeah. I did that
I don't
last
have
week.
headphones that work with it.
We did that. We did that last week.
Yeah, you got to buy all new stuff.
Yeah, and I don't have. I'm sorry. Is it fucking everybody up?
I don't
You
know.
don't have
I
the
don't hear
dongle.
it, but people can tell us. People can tell us
People
what
will
they
tell.
think.
Dr.
Oh, thank you.
Bean.
Dr. Bean has
Dr. Bean's already kicked in $20 for Tom's
$20
lederhosen.
donation for Tom's lederhosen. Look at that. That is
Oh,
awesome. Thank you, Dr. Bean. I told you.
I don't know where you
long.
kicked it, Doctor. I don't know where you kicked it into, but I didn't get any of it, so you ain't seeing me later.
Oh, well, you'll get your cut. Don't worry, man.
Was Dr. Bean the father of Mr. Bean?
I'm over here like
Or the
motherfuckers
mother.
are getting paid to see me. I'm shit.
Yeah, sorry, people. You're gonna have to deal with the echo because
Man, I'm sorry. Do you want me to
Mr.
go out and
Powell-
try and come back in?
no, it's. I don't think that would help. I think you have to have
It's these
headphones.
Midwest hippies, man.
But it's all right. You got a new phone. You don't have the right adapter. I get it, man. I've been through this.
No, I don't have. I got jack. I just have the phone and a case.
Yeah,
You don't have the little dingle dongles to.
we just went
adapt.
through that. We did the
The
same
little
thing.
what?
They come. There's a little dongle that will have an adapter, so you can plug your headphones into that thing that plugs into your phone. It's not even. Worth
You got to
it.
buy that. That's extra, man. Doesn't come.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, how's everybody doing? We got about 450 people in here.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm currently engaged in a battle of wills with the local idiots.
Oh yeah. What's that about?
Yeah. Oh, just local bullshit politics and lies and propaganda that get spread. And I made a YouTube video about it and shared it. And everybody's like, nobody cares what you have to say. And I'm like, then why are you commenting? And then everybody's like, we should just block you. And I'm like, then why don't you
do
just
it.
block me? And then
like,
one woman,
is this city council or what is this?
yeah, like the village got they rebranded themselves. They got a new logo, right? And
This is the
all
village
in,
where you live?
yeah, we're the village where we live. All in order to do the community outreach and get the input from the community, and then do the actual design work, and then what it's going to cost to swap out, the cop doors and the village doors and all the logos in town. All in, it was like $72,000, and people are going, well, they just paid $72,000 to get a logo. No, that's not the case. The mayor lined her pockets with this $72,000. No, that's not the case. And it was just, so I made this whole video debunking all of this shit. And now they're all in the post that I made sharing the link to the video going, you just want people to go to your page so you can get paid. And I went, hang on a second. You guys are all conservatives, right? Yeah. Aren't you all pro-capitalism? Yeah.
That's
then
right.
why the fuck do you have a problem with me making money? Well, we don't like you. Oh, so capitalism only works when it's fucksticks like you that do it. Got it. Suck my whole fucking dick. Thank you for boosting my algorithm.
Jesus was a capitalist.
All right.
Yes, he was.
He also
Lost-
came first.
We just lost your video, Tom. I don't know what happened.
Hang on. Let's see what we got here.
Thank you, Buckshot.
Thank you, Buckshot. Appreciate that.
Sometimes no
Buckshot.
two sides are better than one another.
Am I back?
You're back.
That is to also say
Okay.
neither of them are flawless either. No matter what we pick, there are consequences. Yeah. I mean, some consequences are worse than others, though, right?
So
I can't even see the comments. You guys are the only ones that can see it,
I'm pretty
right?
proud of
Looking at
myself.
YouTube.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm pretty proud of myself to have this little thing where I can pop up comments like fuck sticks.
Fucksticks is an important word or phrase, name to use. And hang on a second. Let me get over here to my tuba view.
Eugenia from Columbus, Ohio, right on.
Columbus.
Yeah, you gotta be able to see the comments, Tom. You gotta open a YouTube window there.
And I'm working on it. Hang
All
on.
right, no worries, man. No worries.
Being in the design world, I know for a fact that you're not going to make $72,000 making a logo for a small channel. In fact, you're probably
way.
going to donate that work and then
Yeah.
use it as a write-off.
That's right. Especially in
And here's
2025.
the thing.
Are you
The thing that
crocheting,
everybody's
Wiseacre?
pissed off.
Hamza?
Are you crocheting? What are you doing with your hands there?
Oh, I'm playing with the paper
Oh, you're
clip.
fidgeting. Okay.
I'm a fidget. Yeah, I don't have a spinner.
Got it.
Crotcheting.
I would put my hands in my pocket and do some hockey, but
Thank you, Kim. Yeah,
Easy now.
I missed it last week too. I was working, and it was kind of a bummer to not be here. But we got these awesome dudes with us. So
Christina in Toronto. Welcome.
Okay, I know that I'm not looking at the camera. Forgive me. I'm just
That's
pulling
all
up
right.
your
That's
thing
all right.
over here.
yeah, where's everybody coming from? Skip
Oh,
Fons Jr.
good.
says we went to the same school in Mansfield. You didn't go to school in Mansfield though.
No, I did not.
Luckily, we
Join
were
the chat.
extracted from.
So our mom went to Malabar High
Give away too
School,
much
and our
info.
dad went to, what was it, like
Crestview,
Crestview or something like that?
something like that. Yeah. Welcome, Tammy from Seattle.
Green Bay.
Okay, now we're cooking with Crisco.
Somebody wants to know, Genia wants to know, Tom, did you, whoa, holy shit, this thing's getting away from me. Genia
like,
wants
Tom,
to know
you're-
how was
Tom,
everyone's
you're cooking
holiday.
with
Tom, did you
grass.
enjoy 420?
420 was very uneventful for me this year because it was also Easter and you got a house full of people, and so you can't just sit in the living room and blaze or just be like, okay,
Sure.
everybody, happy Easter. I'm going to step outside. And
Right,
fucking,
so that was an inconvenience.
Thank you,
for
Scatha.
and-
yeah, it was it was what it was.
yeah, I get it.
Ontario. Hi, Brenda.
Wichita,
Mississippi. There we go.
northern Wisconsin, Trumpland.
Alabama.
Julia, got our Canadian.
Bloomington, Indiana is in the house. That's nice.
Yeah,
Nova
I love
Scotia.
Bloomington. There's a great comedy club in
Mexico.
Bloomington.
Somebody said they like Tom's echo. It's like the voice of God.
So
I don't know.
go ahead.
Somebody said Wiseacre was echoing too, but I don't know why that would be.
He's probably
I
just
shouldn't.
farting.
Yeah, I don't know
Well,
why that would be.
I do have a big tuba on my butt. I don't know why I
There's
said
another
butt.
place to plug in here.
Germany, the Germans.
Does anybody know if there's another place on a 16 Pro Max to plug in regular old earbuds?
There's not.
There's not.
You need
You
an
got to get
adapter.
wireless ones or.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to finally dive into the world of wireless, which I have been avoiding for years.
Yeah, that's good.
Because I just know I'm gonna lose those fuckers.
Yes. Or have a dog eat them. That's fun.
Yeah, my dog tries to eat them. Doesn't swallow them though. Just
I think I
spits 'em
lost
out.
mine today. You don't have to get the Apple ones though. There's plenty of good
Hey, T-Harp.
Bluetooth.
So for those of you that saw, we did a live stream of the debate on Saturday, was it?
Oh, that's awesome, Mogulfly. Or Mogulify. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Mogulfy.
Well, yeah.
I think, Aaron, was it you that was the moderator in there just slicing and
Dinging
dicing?
people left and
Was it
right.
Aaron or
Man.
Lori? I can't remember who it was. But, oh my
They really do
God.
show up for those live events.
They
I had
went
the
nuts,
same
man,
problem.
on the
Yeah.
protest. The live
This is a waste
protest.
of time. Don't
They
you
went
guys
crazy.
work? I'm like,
Like we
fucking
almost
week.
never get trolls in here, but man, that live, holy shit.
yeah. No, they like to show up for lives and then to ask why you aren't working on a
Yeah,
weekend.
they went nuts. Like, what are we protesting? Yeah, it was Aaron. Aaron was busy.
What do you protest? It's worthless. It's pointless. Like, yeah, well,
Exactly.
Did anybody see? I did a video on it today, but I haven't released it to TikTok yet. Did anybody see that waste of human DNA? Charlie Kirk was at
Yes.
a college. He was at a college having the kids line up like he always does.
Yeah.
And one of the young kids from TikTok, not Harry, but
Dean?
one of that group.
Dean.
Dean.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, no, I've already talked to him in the fall, and he's not even a student here. Bitch, you're not a student here either.
There was
Oh, he wouldn't talk to him?
No, he refused to talk to him. He refused to let him.
there
have the
was
mic.
a whole group of people from TikTok. We were invited to that.
That's
That's
right.
what Z
the
invited us
unfucking-
to.
That's what they're all doing, yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh, interesting. So they all went out there together.
Yep.
That's kind of cool. What is
Yes, a
that?
bunch.
See, and I think the best thing for people like Charlie Kirk is that if nobody shows up to participate,
I mean,
Uh,
we had,
he
Sadly,
wants he
he
wants
has
to
a-
go up against college kids to make himself look smart. So just stop fucking asking this asshole questions and let him sit there under his shade tent looking like a fucking douche.
He has a lot of people that like him, and it's
Heather
terrifying.
said Charlie Kirk has chiclet teeth.
He really does, man.
He has
like
a
if he
face
took
that's as
chiclets and cut 'em in
small,
half.
like- it's like his face has been stretched out by silly putty over like a giant ass skeleton that doesn't match.
His gums are taller than his teeth.
Are you talking about like the alien in the Edgar suit in Men in Black?
That's right.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
So I saw a video from, I don't know, what college was it? Like the auditorium was
Texas
packed,
A&M.
3,000 people, and they were like
Yep.
Chanting and
chanting
sing, like,
something.
It's like
I
a
was
worship. It was like a
horrified.
worship.
Hey, thanks waiting on
Thanks waiting on me.
Yeah, he taps into that Christian
Appreciate
market.
that. He came back from Mexico for this shit. Yeah.
me. That's right. Would you like a nice egg to get you through these trying times?
Charlie Chicklets.
Yeah, his gums are
Yeah,
terrifying.
the Unfuck America tour. That's right. That's
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
what they're in. I didn't realize how many people were going to be doing that.
I didn't.
I thought it was
didn't
he
either.
couldn't get fucked
Yeah.
tour.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be
That's-
Charlie
that's
Kirk's
his tour.
That's for sure. Yeah.
The opposition is the
Unfuckable
Unfuck
hag.
America tour.
Yeah.
Yes, Amy. He does look like Butthead.
Yeah, Six Up Media. I know we have an echo. I don't know where it's coming from.
It's coming from Illinois.
I don't know where it's coming from, man.
Listen, the next time you invite me on, I'll have some earbuds ready
I
to go.
trust you. I believe you.
I just, like literally, I swapped out my phone, our son's phone, my wife's phone, my mother-in-law's phone, and my father-in-law's phone just in the last few days.
You know what? Sometimes
so-
you got to just do this shit and have it not work to figure out how to make it work.
Oh, Renee's in the other room right now trying to figure out why this isn't giving her a notification and that's not giving her a notification. But that's typical when you swap over to new phones. But I'll tell you what, I wasn't sticking around to pay those Trump tariffs.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, Teresa.
Thanks, Teresa. Yeah, it's like, I think we got new phones the day before he said, "Oh, no tariffs on phones." I'm like, yeah, just give it 24 hours, man. We'll see.
Now he said he's gonna,
See.
ease off on the tariffs, but
Thanksgiving.
is he? Like, apparently he hasn't even collected any of the tariffs.
Well,
from what I'm
he
reading.
said that, but then the press secretary went on Fox News and said we're absolutely not doing that.
Oh my God, they don't even have the right.
Yeah, I
Can't even
don't.
get the communications right.
I think
He is-
that. I think that he got his ass handed to him. He thought everybody was going to come begging with their hand out because he was the god, you know. And nobody did. Nobody cared.
He's used to being able to bully people into what he wants in the business world because everybody was afraid to go up against Trump.
Yeah.
Trump had the money to keep you going in court. Trump this, Trump that. But governments don't give a fuck about Trump. And so they all hit back. He freaked out, didn't know what to do, and he said, "Oh, they all came to the table to negotiate." No, they didn't. They countered your tariffs, and you collapsed like a wet taco.
And they won't release any of the names of the people that came to the table either. Like, no, we're not going to do that because there's one. There's not a single one of them that came. If they came to the table, it's to yell at your face and say, "What the fuck are you doing?"
It's all like, did you guys see the latest thing? Just on a different note, did you see that the Trump administration is defending Obamacare in front of the Supreme Court?
I missed that. I'll have to look that up.
I did not see.
I did a video about it. I did a video about it yesterday. So what the Trump administration is arguing before the Supreme Court is that the Obamacare mandates need to stay because they want the director of the Department of Health and Human Services, RFK Jr., to be able to mandate shit through Obamacare, but now they have to defend the mandates. They have to tell the Supreme Court, we want that to stay. It should be that we get to mandate stuff like that as an administration.
That's not even what the mandate was anyway.
It's fucking. I swear to God, I did a video on it yesterday. I'm like, are you 10 fucking years we've been waiting for this motherfucker to produce a goddamn healthcare plan. We've been waiting 10 fucking years for the Republicans to come up with a replacement. It was always repeal and replace, not just
2 weeks.
repeal.
It's 2 weeks.
Yes, it was going to come out in 2 fucking weeks. And now,
concept.
Okay, that's a good
and now
comment.
he's literally arguing in front of the Supreme Court that it needs to stay.
There you go.
All right, we got Attorney Di in the house.
Thanks, Patty.
And Toyota Corolla says, older Gen Z here, I think there's a political divide between old and young Z, especially those born 2006 and later. COVID really messed people up.
2006.
Yeah.
Oh, so old.
COVID, I agree with you. COVID did really mess people up. Like
It broke everything.
I missed that message.
Which one? Oh, Patty's?
We'll just let it go.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with what you're saying, Toyota. I think COVID really did a number.
COVID broke everybody's brains, man.
A lot of us, man.
Where you would think people would appreciate doctors and nurses and teachers, they went the exact opposite way.
One would have thought.
I mean, I was shocked by some of the reactions and responses of some people. I'm just like, whoa, okay. Like this is
I guess when you can't blame, because there's no face to a disease, they decided to blame, I guess, whomever was front lines. I have no idea. I don't understand. It broke Elon Musk's brain.
Hey, Tom, we have a request on screen.
What's that?
Hey, Tom, blow some of that my way, it says. It's Suzanne.
Tom is cooking.
Here it comes,
We could say
Suzanne.
that Tom is cooking with grass. That's what we could say.
It's good stuff, too.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something.
That was a good picture, Casey.
I'm going to be 53 next month.
Me too.
I have been consuming herbs since I was 13
Really?
years old. And if there is one thing that I can tell you that is an absolute truth, an absolute must, life is too short to buy shitty fucking weed.
There you go, man.
That's all we could get when we were 13 years old.
I used to have to de-seed
Thanks,
my
YK.
brown brick weed back in the day like everybody else. Fuck
Oh,
that
yeah,
shit,
man.
Good weed is a must.
Yeah.
A must.
And it's
Dude, I'm going to be
plentiful.
57 next month.
Wow.
You old fuck.
I'm going to be 53 in June. So
Look at this.
Democracy
This
says-
showed up.
What is that?
This showed up in the mail today.
A little grinder?
Somebody sent me an automatic grinder.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
nice.
Democracy
I love
said I
being-
got in 3 fistfights during COVID. People
Man.
are insane.
Yeah, people were crazy, man.
Yeah.
Doing what?
I think the healthcare stories, were totally nuts too. Like healthcare.
How did she get in the fights?
She didn't say.
If anyone's watching The Pit,
Thanks,
they do a really
Westy.
good job of showing the
Thanks, Westy.
break from COVID.
Oh, really?
Yes, Dr. Bean, yes.
I have not seen the pit yet.
The pit is really, 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 really good.
I've
It
heard,
does deserve
man.
all of its praise.
but it's
Thanks, Michelle. Look at Michelle's comment.
getting quote for laptop
Good
repair
God.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
All parts are subject to tariffs.
Yep.
Repair guy
Yep.
said probably cheaper to buy a new laptop.
I like
Wow.
that. I like that new thing you got going on with the comments there, brother.
Cheaper to buy a new laptop. I like it too, and I'm just going to keep doing it because I'm proud
Yeah,
of
it's
myself.
cool.
It's a
Thank
sport.
you,
Hey,
Aaron.
come on, look at that, man. Thank
Happy
you so
early
much.
21st birthday.
Go party like a rock star.
Well, I'm
Thank you, Aaron.
actually.
That's really sweet.
So I did this a couple years ago. For my birthday this year, I'm going to go out to Las Vegas and hang out with Legal Dad, Manda, and Barrister, and some other guys. Probably Scotty. I'm sure Jobu will probably be out there.
Yeah.
We're going to go to the Heart Attack Cafe again.
Are you going to go get spanked again?
Yes. I'm going to
You
go
were,
get paddled
you were
again.
very excited about answering that one.
Yeah, you were. It's
You
not
answered
what I
that
was-
quickly.
It's not what I was expecting, but okay.
It's hilarious, man.
Are you ready to get spanked? Yes.
Christina said, I watched the pit. It's like ER. I know. I worked there. Yeah, people say it's pretty authentic, right?
Yeah.
The
Also,
pit.
just really good. Noah Wiley's really good.
I'll probably
But
watch it. I don't know.
Anyway, it does a really good job of showing
Hey, thanks,
like,
YK.
the insanity of people's attitude toward healthcare after COVID.
Hey, YK's buying tacos if you guys want to go down to San Diego.
It almost makes me want to go to San Diego.
I know.
San Diego, a whale's vagina. Yes.
Excuse me?
Did you never see Anchorman?
I did, but I don't remember things
Where is
like
it?
you
He
do.
said
Where's
that the
Zelda gonna shoot
translation
in
of San
Scotland?
Diego
Hey,
is-
Zelda. It's not legal there, huh? That's unfortunate.
It's not. It's
Zelda,
technically not
you're in Scotland, right?
I think Scotland. There's a flag right there.
I
It should be
I
like in
don't-
Ohio, but the Ohio state representatives are like, the people of Ohio made a dumb decision, and we're not going to legalize weed.
Yeah.
I'm pissed off about that.
But I got to imagine there's still a lot of people in Ohio who get high.
Oh, you think?
Thanks, Lori.
No, there's plenty. You can do the medicinal. What they were trying to make. it
Thanks,
legal,
Heather.
but
Fellow Taurus.
The people voted overwhelmingly on issue, I think it was issue 3, to pass legalized weed, and then the government decided that they didn't like the fact that that's the way people voted. Like, that's real cool.
Much like you're seeing in Missouri, where people protected abortion on the ballot, but the
Yeah.
Republicans are trying to get a bill passed to just overturn that because they don't know what they want.
Yeah. You know, the people's voice doesn't matter. That's where they always push the Republic part real hard.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zelda's
Yeah.
in Scotland. Not legal, huh? That's unfortunate.
Oh, Zelda is in my comment, in my video.
Thanks, Kate.
Everybody wants to know when your birthday is, Hawk.
It's next month.
Next month.
That's all I'm saying.
And
you're getting.
that is as specific as we're going to get.
That's as specific as we're going to get.
Yeah. So,
I'll get specific. Mine's on May 13th. You go ahead and fucking celebrate the fuck out of mine.
oh, wow. May 13th. Right on.
53 years old on May 13th.
What are you going to do to celebrate?
Not a goddamn thing.
No?
No.
You're not a big birthday celebrating?
No, here's the deal. My birthday always got lost in the shuffle.
I'm sorry
because of
about your
everything
mom,
that we
Melanie.
had- Because of everything that we had going on.
Thanks,
in May,
Chris,
right?
with a K. Oh, Chris with a K.
So-
Thank you for the snacks too. The box of snacks.
I was a landscaper, so May was extraordinarily busy from a work standpoint, being a landscaper.
Yeah, no
my
doubt.
wife and I, our anniversary is May 7th. Our oldest daughter, Maggie, her birthday is May 16th. You got Mother's Day. My birthday
Yeah.
always got lost in the shuffle,
That's a
so it was
busy
like never
month.
really a big deal to me.
Yeah, that is a busy month, man, for sure.
Yeah. So I'm not going to do much.
Yeah. Well, that's nice, not doing much. I like not doing much.
Oh, that sounds awesome, YK. Which island?
Going to Hawaii for the birthday. So, I assume everybody here knows who Tom Powell Jr. is, right? Tom, do you have an introduction for yourself for those who may not know who you are?
I don't know quite how, I mean, from a standpoint of what I do online or what I did or
whatever you want it to be,
uh,
whatever you would
I
want
am
people
a
to know about you.
53-year-old now full-time content creator in the Chicagoland area.
Nice.
Married, 4 kids, 2 grandkids. I'm a strong advocate of weed, rock and roll, and sloppy head.
There you go.
There you go, man.
Hey, thanks, Indie Kitty. I saw that anti-Christian bias thing, man.
Oh yeah, from the VA.
Jesus
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Christ.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Tom, wait a minute. Somebody said, is Tom the guy who hate Reese's? Not even fucking close to me. No, I got fucking Reese's in my drawer.
Reese's.
How did that rumor ever get started, man?
Yeah, that is. I mean, have you seen me?
That's slander.
What's that shirt you got on there?
We the people means everyone.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Hey, we got
nice.
one.
Is that on your website?
No, I got this off of Amazon.
That's awesome.
But if you do go to my website, you can get my shirt that says "Have the day you voted for."
Oh, I like that one. What's your website?
Oldhippiemedia.com. Old Hippie, HIPPIE, media.com.
Nice. Yeah, Democracy. Been following Hawk and Tom for a while. That's the way most people are here. That I came in last. Wiseacre was next to last.
I'm always.
Can we?
I probably
Can we
said.
touch?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I probably said to my brother like a dozen times, like, who the fuck is this Tom Powell dude again? I don't remember what he said every time, but you know. Thank you, Indie Kitty. What were you gonna say, Tom?
Sorry about that. I put out a lot of content, so I tend to flood people's pages. I wanted to touch on something that somebody touched on in the comment section,
Yeah.
and that is, it is just abhorrent that the entirety of the right wing in this country is breaking their backs to try and figure out how to demonize a guy that the administration admits they should have never deported.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Correct.
I mean, it is like,
It's evil.
it's mind-numbing to me.
Yeah.
Like, and I think it's, you know,
It's evil.
I get what their whole tactic is they want to scare everybody. They want to,
They want people to self-deport, not come here.
but they want
Well,
this,
I mean-
they want to do the homegrowns. That's where they have to get to.
Yeah.
That's their
Well,
whole
homegrown
the
and
whole
then-
basis of their autocracy is to get to the homegrown. And if they go back on this one and they lose this one,
Yeah.
it's going to be so much harder. And
Well,
I think that's why they're clinging to it so hard. But
The next up is birthright citizenship. If they can get rid of birthright citizenship, then they can get rid of citizenship.
yeah, Aaron said they doxed his address online. That's right. It's disgusting, you know.
Oh
They are
yeah,
doing
his wife
everything
had to
they
go into
can.
hiding. Yeah.
Yeah. They're doing everything they can to justify denying constitutional rights.
Yeah,
Well, think about what they're doing with Harvard right now, where they sent a letter wrongly, inadvertently, and rather than say, oops, our bad, they doubled down on it. It's the exact same thing. They're like, we can't ever be wrong. We're going to just fuck things up and be okay with it.
Can we just agree? Can we just agree that a guy who had to pay over $20 million in fines for running a fake fucking college shouldn't be telling a real fucking college what to do?
that's right.
That's right.
And this is
What's the
this
theory?
is the-
That he's going after colleges that Barron didn't get into.
This is the comment of the night so far. Oh no, Hawk is eating. Falcon won't be happy.
Hashtag mouth noises.
My misophonia, or whatever the fuck it's called, is at about a 9 right now.
What about drinking sounds and swallowing? Is that the...
That's right up there, man. Drinking and swallowing is on par.
So I can't flask it. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. But you know, the Tom smokes and Hawk gets the munchies. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
And
I'm with you, Tom. It is like absolutely freaking insane. And I think honestly, it's the whole point is that we're not going to ever admit that we're wrong about anything, so we don't ever have to fix anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you see what he posted?
Who?
Trump.
I didn't.
When?
In this long diatribe of a post, in the middle of it, he says, "We can't give everyone a trial. That would
Yeah.
literally take 200 years." No, you can give everyone a trial because that's what that fucking paper you claim to love says.
Yeah.
Unless of course, what he's saying is like, I want to get rid of like 75 to 80 million people. Well, yeah, that would take 200 years. But that's what he is thinking.
Yeah.
You didn't vote for me. I'm going to say you're not a citizen and a criminal. I'm going to send you to El Salvador.
Hey, Tom, Mischievous Metal Maven says that guitar on your wall is badass.
Indeed, it is.
Yep.
And I thank you very much.
What is that guitar? Is that a Les Paul?
That guitar is a D'Angelico semi-hollow body,
Oh,
and
nice.
it is in the Grateful Dead paint theme
yeah, it
of
is a
the
hollow
13-point lightning
It's
bolt.
like a 335.
Yeah, like an ES. That's badass, man. Love that.
What's in the flask?
Thanks,
It's-
YK.
it's
says,
4
Trump
roses.
is Voldemort. We need a Harry Potter.
I think.
Yeah.
I think.
That's not even evil enough.
I think
Too
the closest
smart.
we have
Trump
to Harry
isn't-
Potter is Wiseacre.
Trump isn't smart enough to be any of that.
Is that what you're eating, sweet tarts?
I got a whole bag of snacks.
What are you eating? Yeah,
Gotcha.
thanks to
Bag of
Chris,
snacks.
right?
Yeah.
Not the blue
That should be a
ones.
t-shirt.
I was just having
have
some
it.
Reese's Pieces Easter eggs.
So Tom
Okay,
is
so Carrie says Tom's non-inverted orientation is freaking me out because TikTok automatically the default is the first.
you're not
So
used to
right.
seeing
just
Tom.
so that everybody that follows me on TikTok and YouTube, yes, this is my left side.
That's a
the
good
ring,
point.
and this is my right side. The music wall is on my left.
That's a really good point because I am used to seeing that guitar on the other side.
Yeah.
Yes.
Always, yeah.
Yes.
I just imagined you were just somewhere totally different. It's a different universe.
Wind Exit says the dinner table must have been trauma for Falcon growing up. We didn't eat at the dinner table because we didn't really have family meals, so I was spared.
Interesting.
Thank God.
Is it because
That's true. We didn't.
were you with your mom or dad?
Primary custody with mom and stepdad.
Mom and stepdad, but I mean we had
so
a meal
she was
once
working
in a-
and you guys just fended.
I think there was a meal once in a while, right? Maybe I don't remember.
Every now and then.
It was not a normal thing for breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
No.
Yeah, I did
Thanks,
not.
Indy Kitty. I will not be doing that, Casey ASMR.
So Paula wants to know, does Tom have a favorite band?
AC/DC.
Oh, really?
Really? With everything behind you, it's AC/DC. Huh?
Have you seen
Well,
any footage?
AC/DC.
Tom, have
First
you seen
things
any
first.
footage?
AC/DC is on the wall behind me.
Have you seen any footage from their
Oh, there
current
we
tour?
go. Gotcha. Okay.
I have. The tour looks very good, even though the boys are getting quite old. But here's the deal.
Dude, Brian Johnson's 77.
But Angus
Yeah.
is still, you know.
But that's the thing, and you're not going to see the modern boy bands do that when they're in their 70s. But okay. So favorite band is the way I register it is which band can I listen to the most albums front to back, album to album without skipping a song. And for me, that's AC. It's not Grateful Dead. It's AC/DC.
Interesting. That's an interesting metric.
Yeah.
There are like maybe 3 or 4 AC/DC songs that when they come on, I skip them. There are
one?
fewer, there are a few Metallica songs that come on. So those are like the top bands for me, the ones that I skip the fewest.
Ah, interesting. So Metallica's number 2.
Yeah, AC/DC and Metallica are right there at the top for sure. Like
Yeah.
if Mistress for Christmas comes on, I'll probably skip it from AC/DC. Or Money Talks, I'll probably skip that because they just played it to death.
Interesting. Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a sign of a good band when you can just listen.
Yeah, for me, it's Rush, AC/DC, Metallica, Slayer.
Brenda's giving us props. Come on, people, like and subscribe. Yeah, you can like and subscribe. And for anybody
Thanks, Brenda.
that wants to follow Wiseacre or Tom Powell Jr., you can see their little social handles down there at the bottom of their window.
I just can't believe that Tom is still on his first TikTok account.
Thanks, Windexit.
That's incredible. Is that true, Tom?
Yes.
Wow. That's survivability, man.
What is?
He's on his first TikTok account.
And here's the deal. That
How?
account has been perma-banned 3 or 4 times.
Oh, it has.
I've gotten it back every time by emailing the email. I send people the list of emails that I've emailed. I don't know. I've emailed those and I've gotten them back. But like I hear Hawk, right? I watch him and I go, God damn it, they're attacking him again. And then he says he's going to go over to his backup account right before he lost his main. And he said, because I've got an account ban warning. And here's what I don't understand. I've been operating on my main account right now with an account ban warning for the past 6 months.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time
I got taken
haven't.
down. And I had that
Right.
account ban warning.
Yeah.
One extra strike, gone. You don't even
you were
know what
gone in
happened.
an
I
instant,
got
man.
an account ban warning on a Monday morning, and by the time I got home from work, it was gone. My account
That's
was
the way
gone.
they always do it. And
So-
so, as someone who knows tech pretty well, they can absolutely build in the functionality that before a comment or a video posts, that they can scrub the information and determine whether it violates and give you the chance to edit or change it.
Oh, yeah.
They can do that.
Totally.
They will not.
Yeah.
I hate
At this
TikTok.
point in time, I use TikTok to create videos for YouTube.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. So when it goes away, you're just
No.
going to flip your camera horizontally.
People
and do it the other.
Yeah,
do it
people
straight
come
to
into
YouTube.
people come into the comment section and go, "You only got 1,500 views with 1.4 million followers." I don't care.
Yeah.
I just need the platform to edit the content for where I make my money.
See, I do
But
all
you
my
don't
editing
really even
outside.
need it, right? I mean,
I
you
use
just
CapCut.
you're
It's just easy.
it's just easier that way.
Oh, Iron
do
Maiden.
everything
We've seen
in-
Iron
in-
Maiden a bunch of times.
I mean, once TikTok goes away, you're just going to do that straight to YouTube, right?
Yeah, or make videos right directly to the phone and just upload those to YouTube. Because I
Yeah.
think, does YouTube still only allow you to go as long as 3 minutes?
For shorts, yes.
For shorts, but for regular videos,
You can do as long as you want on the
Hours
other ones.
long.
But
But
then,
there's an option to flip out of just a 3 minute. Okay.
yeah,
I
but
think-
when you're
I
out
think
of the
it's
3
basically
minute,
just
format changes and everything changes. I think their algorithm changes too in terms of who they serve it to and how it's
probably,
being
yeah.
shown.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of how long is it. If it's less than 3 minutes and it's vertical, it's a short. If it's horizontal, I don't think it can be a short.
They don't care. Yeah, shorts are always, but a long one can be, because Hawk has done plenty of long ones that will show up in normal, but they're, formatted
that-
different.
is
Yeah.
that that movie?
Thanks, Westy.
Shakes the clown.
Is that that movie with?
Bobcat Goldthwait?
Yeah,
Shakes the
this.
Clown?
He's like
This-
this alcoholic clown.
Did
or
you guys
something.
ever see this movie? Shakes
That's a
the
good
Clown?
movie.
With Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that guy is such a trip, and that movie is so freaking weird. I've seen it, and I've never forgotten it. Very bizarre. But yeah, so Tom, as the first time here, we get to, our first time guests get to decide what they want to do for a poll.
Okay.
Do you have any
What's-
kind of a poll
like
you
two
would like
options,
to run?
like a yes or no question, or is this better than that?
Does it typically lean towards one subject or another?
Whatever you want.
No, we've done polls on flavors of ice cream. Hey, thanks, Paige. Yeah, uneven sideburns him. Christina, thank you.
It can be anything. You don't have to decide right now. We can keep bantering a little bit, and
Absolutely. Please give me one
if
moment.
something comes to you, you feel inspired. I just wanted to throw that out there. So, is it? I've seen this a couple times. Is it real that get out of my window?
I was looking to see if on your screen if we can see how many people are in here.
Out here, there you can. 712.
okay.
Is it true that they are actually looking to replace hog's breath,
Who knows?
or is that just a rumor?
Who knows?
Okay, here's you said two options for a
Yeah.
a poll.
Yeah, it can be.
All right. And you guys clean this up however you feel like you need to clean this up, but I'm going to say it the way I know how to say it, okay? A, middle of the night fucking, or B, middle of the day fucking.
So, let's see. How can we word that? We'll call one of
What's-
them afternoon delight, right?
Afternoon delight.
Wait, where is this thing? Start a poll. All right, I'm just gonna say
yes, Angry G, both is an appropriate option, but that's not one of the options given. So
I'll call the other one Midnight Rider.
Midnight Rider. There you go. Knight Rider.
So the poll is live.
I got to run.
There you go, man.
From
Sing it.
hiding.
I think that just like the Hegseth thing, like it's all under Trump's playbook of never admit that you made a mistake, And if anybody does admit they made a mistake, you got to fire them and get rid of them. And they're just
Okay, so that leads to Can you do a secondary poll of just a yes or no, or no, not yes or no? I guess.
I think we can only do
just
one,
in general,
one at a time.
That's fine, but let me throw this out to the audience then.
Okay.
Who's the first cabinet level secretary to get tossed?
Say that again.
Who's going to be the first cabinet level secretary to get tossed?
Who's the first in the cabinet to go? Somebody, these guys aren't making it 4 years.
I can't believe it's taking this long, honestly.
That's a department.
Hegseth is cabinet level. He's
gonna go. It's just not gonna be immediately. They're gonna let people stop talking about it and then do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're all anybody with a secretary in their name. That's your cabinet level. That's education, defense, HHS. I mean, remember he's got cosplay Barbie out there pretending to be ICE agent. People are pissed off about that too.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my guess. I mean, I'm surprised he's still there.
Do you think that one of them, like Rubio, actually like collapses and leaves of their own volition?
I mean, if anybody does, it would be someone like Rubio, but he's so deep in there now. I mean, it's
I mean, I think they're too scared far
to
in
do
his
something
ass.
like
They're
that.
just not getting out.
I think
he sold his soul to be able to be known as a secretary.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy, that's a hard...
Could be Kristi Noem.
That's a hard choice.
It'll be Pete first,
for
sure.
That's a lot of shame, what you've done to your life. Especially if this whole thing doesn't quite work out the way you think it should,
Right? What's he going to do, run for governor?
I mean, imagine. This is your legacy, man.
Yeah. A lot of people's legacies are fucked because
Muzzy, I can't get rid of the echo. I don't know where it's coming from. I think it's coming from Tom Powell, and since he's our special guest, we have to live with it.
I'm sorry, man.
That's all right. No shame. We live and we learn, Next time
Thanks,
we'll figure it out. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, I think I think about Rubio a lot, like how that guy can sleep at night, man, because he knows better, man. He knows so much better. I mean, most of these people know better, but he's cosplaying as one of these people,
Exactly. He knew what Trump was back in 2016.
Totally.
And he called it right back in 2016, but because all of the old school, even like the Ted Cruz's, all those old school Republicans like that, they're so afraid of Trump's base, they got to ride this shit out.
Yeah.
Marco Rubio and Ted Cruz will be the first two of that classification of Republican to claim that they never liked him when this is all over, right? Well, yeah, we did what we had to do, but we never liked him. Okay, so then you sucked his dick for nothing, motherfucker?
Yeah, man. Totally.
Yeah. That's how you want to go down in history? What the fuck, man?
It's
proximity to power.
That's rough,
And
man.
Lindsey Graham and all of them.
That is a rough compromise of your soul.
I think Lindsey Graham is different. And the reason why I think Lindsey Graham is different is because I don't think Lindsey Graham is doing what he's doing because he's afraid of Trump's base. I don't think he gives a fuck about Trump's base. I think he's compromised. I think the Russians got dirt on Lindsey Graham and gave it to Trump, and Trump's like, hey, motherfucker, you going to do what I tell you to do, or am I going to release this?
Well, that's probably true of all of them.
I wonder if that's
Otherwise,
true
I
of a
can't
lot
figure
of
out
them.
why they're. Well, I guess they want to get real.
Yeah, I mean, if they went out there and got dirt on all kinds of people, it just benefits them, right?
Yeah, I think most of them are cosplaying, except for Stephen Miller.
He is not cosplaying.
That guy is a legitimate Nazi.
Jesus.
There's no cosplaying with that guy. He is authentic as can be.
Yeah, he's running almost all of this. This is all his wet dream, all of it.
Yep.
Anybody
yeah,
hear anything about the fuck? Anybody hear anything about the fucking wall?
Is that still a thing?
Not a word.
Not one fucking word about the goddamn wall all of a sudden. Last term in office, he knows he can't. I know he's pretending like he's going to run for a third, but not a fucking word. Because now he's only got 4 years, and really, he might only have 2 years to make it so that he's paying as little in taxes as humanly possible. They get rid of as much of the regulation as humanly possible, and they strip the federal government down to bare bones as much as humanly possible before they're all forced out the fucking door, or they lose the ability to get anything to Congress because they lose the midterms.
Yeah.
Which, who the fuck knows how that's going to turn out? Dick Durbin is now not running here in Illinois for re-election, so you're going to have some young talent come up and try and take that seat. Yeah.
It's not easy to beat the gerrymander.
So, people in the comments, if you want to know what Trump and the Russians have on Lady Graham, Google Lindsey Graham's ladybugs, and do not do that on a work computer.
I know all about that.
I don't even want to know.
It's stuff you could probably guess.
I do not want to know. Somebody said Stephen Miller drives a Cybertruck. That's a shocker.
I mean, don't you think that half of the stuff that Elon did was trying to get dirt on all of the people they could so that Trump could hold it over him?
That's a good question. Yeah, Kate says, I don't see the danger dissipating. I get it, yeah.
Eileen said that Steve Bannon looks serious about a third term because Steve Bannon is serious about a third term.
Yeah,
Steve Bannon sells it, man. I mean, Steve Bannon sells it hard.
He's dead serious. Yeah, he is.
Then we can run Obama.
No, that's the point. They're trying to make it either so that the only person that can run is Trump because he didn't serve consecutive terms, which is a bullshit excuse, or they're going to try to pull some shit where he's in another position and they move him up with people resigning or something of that nature.
And that's not possible either because it even said.
Doesn't mean that they're not going to try. Listen, it's also not possible to defy a Supreme Court, but they're defying a Supreme Court because they don't fucking care.
Yeah.
They just don't fucking care.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. It doesn't matter. He'll run for a third term because he's just going to go out there and say he's running. And then it's going to be states will put him on the ballot. So you're going to have to go off. Every state's going to get sued by him. And you got to put me on the ballot. It's going to go to the Supreme Court. And then we're going to have to figure out what's going to happen.
The question becomes, when he tries this shit, does the Republican Party sit back and allow him to run as their candidate again? Or does he have to do it off? Do they grow a spine and go, no, you can't run for a third term, and then he runs as an independent?
No, they will not grow a spine.
I don't think they'll grow a spine.
Thanks, Cat
I
Quest.
don't think they'll have any spine left, at that point.
So they will.
Thank you, Cat.
KCASMR got it.
Prevent him from being on
Got it in the comments.
Because states are the ones that
That's
determine
Lindsey
the
Graham's
ballot.
ladybugs.
Fuck, Casey, why did you have to type that? Why did you have to type that out?
I'm pretty sure that was the name of one of Tom Powell Jr.'s cover bands.
I might have to delete that comment if it doesn't
Yes.
scroll fast enough.
It doesn't scroll fast enough.
Oh my God, man.
Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Yeah, I mean, there'll be no
Okay.
spine growing, I don't think, from these guys.
That's a good one, Brooke. I like that comment.
What's that?
Brooke McLyman.
Oh yeah, living in a van like Chris Farley
Yeah.
with late stage syphilis. So true, man. The guy's he's a rough
Late-stage
looking.
syphilis.
Yeah. I can't believe I know that.
Again,
now.
states are the
That is
ones that
so
determine-
fucking wrong.
We already
man.
know about the ballot stuff because of Colorado trying to get them off the ballot. So it's up to the states to determine who's on the ballot, and you have to meet thresholds. But also, they'd have to be like the law, the Constitution says you can't be on the ballot. So it's going to go to the Supreme Court. It's going to be shit.
Hey, what's the story in North Carolina with that shenanigans that's going on? Do you know?
I don't know the latest.
I bet Attorney Di would know. With her two
Attorney
closets
Di would
full
know.
of
She knows all.
her house full of post-it notes.
Are you still here, Attorney Di? If you are, let us know what's happening. She probably got bored.
Yeah.
Like these freaking boneheads sitting here
I
talking
need
to
to
each other.
Right.
So we got 59% Midnight Rider.
Okay, yeah. Ringing the devil's doorbell at 1 a.m. is fun to do.
Thanks, Genia.
Thank you,
If
Genia.
this is keeping you sane, well,
I like the
I don't
danger
know.
of an afternoon.
I don't know what to say if this is keeping you sane.
I mean, that poll would have been a lot cooler if it was 69%.
Oh. That's a Musk joke.
Kim said we had an update in the North Carolina case today. I don't know what that is, though. If anybody knows, chime in.
Are Hawk and Falcon at Hawk's place?
Yes,
Yes.
we are. Indeed.
Wiseacre, where are you from?
That proves it right there.
I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Cincinnati, home of the Reds.
That's right.
Cincinnati.
Nice.
Do you know anybody
And
that
Kings
pronounces
Island.
it Cincinnati?
No, I
Michelle,
don't.
give us.
And if I do,
Michelle,
I
give
will
us a
never touch
topic.
them again.
So, has anybody on the panel had the left come after them recently?
Has anybody not?
Because I said we need to have a little bit of a wider tent. We
For
can't.
me,
just
it
be
happens
so-
every couple months, man.
What did you
Oh,
say,
God.
Wiseacre? What was the...
I was telling people that like there was this guy who was in front of a Walmart talking about how Trump, you're hurting us. Like he's obviously a guy that has no money and not educated. Which again, I'm not going to make fun of a guy who seems like he's obviously upset that what Trump has done. I'm like, these are the kind of people we have to talk to and allow to be welcomed into change their mind. And I got shit for that
Interesting.
because they're like, no. This is
Somebody
what they
said invite
deserve.
Attorney Diane. I would invite Attorney Diane, but I'm not set up for 5 people. I need to change that. This is a work in progress, people.
We had her up once before, didn't we?
Yeah, but I've never had 5 people up here. But that would be fun.
Get adventurous, my man.
I know.
5 at a time. 5 guys.
5 people. It would be nice to have some non-male energy. Thank you, Aaron. Bernie
And somebody
sent
that isn't giving commentary like a 13-year-old boy.
out, right. Bernie sent
Wow.
out an email blast.
That's awesome, Aaron.
Oh, that's great. Good work.
60s, baby. I do that all the time.
You do what?
Eat peanut butter out of the jar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? It's awesome.
Yeah.
Hawk, do you ever respond or acknowledge your YouTube subs ever? What does that even mean? You mean comments? Hawk
I
is
mean,
not
yes,
in
You
the
can do
comments
video
very
replies
much.
on YouTube.
You can?
Yes, you can. You
Just
can
in
do video
shorts?
replies on YouTube.
What's
Only
what's
the-
that,
only
what's
to
that
the
mean,
first-
Gia Marie? I don't know how to do that.
You can only do it to the first comment. You can't do it in a comment in a comment.
But is
you'll
it-
get a little video icon you can tap and
Is it for just for shorts or is it for actual videos?
I believe
too?
it only works for shorts, but I'm not sure.
Probably.
You can also stitch and duet. They just call it different things in shorts.
So Kim said federal appeals court halts ballot curing in North Carolina Supreme Court election. 4th Circuit ruling today. That's good news. A little resistance. The more the better. Mocha said, if Di is coming on, hold on, let me go find some manners real quick.
Well, I can tell you this. If you would like to invite Di up, I've only got a few more minutes left before I have to cash out.
Okay, well, we will consider that. I don't think she's here anymore, but
Gotcha.
if you're going to cash out
This
soon, then
he has Signal installed on his White House computer with Lee Harvey Oswald. What the heck? What is
But
this?
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Gaddafi-style Pennsylvania Avenue? I think he's referring to the parade that Trump wants,
Oh,
which is fucking insane in and of itself. That we would actually consider having a military parade for
that's
this
just,
motherfucker.
I mean, that would just be...
hey, maybe
That
it'll
would
be a
take the
coup.
cake.
Maybe that
would-
parade will
yeah,
turn
exactly.
into a coup.
That would be something, wouldn't it?
That would be
Oh, my
amazing.
God.
Oh, fingers crossed. Come
Thank you,
on.
Pure Alcatraz. Question for Tom.
Stuck on an island, can only bring one book, one album, and one DVD. What you bringing? One book. I'm not a huge reader, so probably something like Five People You Meet in Heaven. One album. I'd want as much variety as I could get in one album, so maybe something like Woodstock. And one DVD. That's The Godfather, probably.
That's good. It's a long one. And if you could get the whole series, that would be even better.
Well, yeah, they did combine 1 and 2 into like a 4.5 or 5 hour movie.
Yeah.
So I take that version.
Take that
of it.
one,
But
yeah.
And something like you get Woodstock, you don't get any rap or metal, but at least you got some variety there.
Yeah, that's true. That would be a good one. So Kim said a 3-judge panel of Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals voted Tuesday 2-1 to order the state not to mail any notices to the 1,400 voters whose ballots are included in the state's cure process.
Is this North Carolina?
Yeah. I always
thought it was
expect
like
to have a
70,000
follow-up
votes
of
they were
that
trying to-
saying, well, and they did it anyways. Because who's going to stop them?
I thought they were trying to get rid of like 70,000 votes or something. Maybe I'm.
Michelle said, have you heard about any of the stuff going on at The Hague, and do you think there's any chance they help right the sinking ship?
No.
I've not heard anything about that stuff. Have you, Paul?
I think
About
Europe
what?
and every other countries like
Any stuff going on at The Hague?
it's your own
No,
fault.
nothing's going to happen at The Hague.
They're just thinking you did this to yourself. Good luck.
Somebody's saying that Hawk zoned out. I'm watching the comments, but not Hawk. What's he doing over here? He's just chilling. He's like playing.
He's on his
He's
phone.
got like the Coleco football game.
Yeah, he's playing Coleco. The little beeps. Beep, beep.
I don't think Netanyahu has anything on Trump. I think Putin has something on Trump.
Yeah,
But
I
not
don't think
No, I
Netanyahu.
can't
I think
even fathom.
Netanyahu is just.
I can't even
Netanyahu likes
fathom
the
the
fact that
stuff
Trump is a
that
usable
Putin has
idiot.
on Trump.
Yeah, Putin's got.
Europe's going to have to step up real soon because we are
got a
going to
file.
abandon Ukraine. It is coming very soon.
Yeah.
And sadly, we're the one that makes most of the ammo and weapons.
Yeah, ironic, isn't it?
Not really,
Europe
considering the amount of violence we have.
That's true. That's true.
Europe is bolstering their defense manufacturing capabilities.
Yeah,
Yeah, as they should
they
be.
have to amp up big time very quickly. And Trump's going to claim that as a victory too. Look what I did for them.
Thomas Loftus said Christie had a 20-second ad, 7 additional miles of wall scheduled to start real soon. Just 1,600 miles to go.
Oh,
Almost there.
Is
We
that
made a
the
football
Tom Loftus
Is that
from
the
out here who I know?
Is that the Tom Loftus that we know? Tom, if that's you.
Thank you,
Mayo
Crimson
is a good
Spice.
substitute. This person says mayo is a good substitute for eggs. Man, mayo is eggs.
There's
Mayo
nothing
is
good about
definitely
mayo. Mayo is
Whoa.
disgusting in every way.
I'm not a huge mayo fan either.
Disgusting.
Hold the fuck on.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Mayonnaise is the single most
No
disgusting
fucking
substance
way.
on the planet.
It is so foul.
Not only is mayonnaise an acceptable condiment in certain scenarios, it's also a damn good redneck word. Like mayonnaise, a lot of people in here.
That's awesome, Mike D.
What scenario?
Burger?
A turkey sandwich?
No.
No. Nope. No. Not acceptable.
Mayo, pepper jack, some nice turkey.
No.
It's triggering my gag reflex even thinking about it, man.
All right, we're
BLT.
doing a fucking poll. I have to see what kind of audience we have here.
What do you put on it? What do you put on a deli sandwich?
A deli sandwich?
Yeah.
Depends on it. If it's a ham, I put Dijon.
Yeah, it depends. If it's like
Brown.
ham or turkey, yellow mustard.
Or a brown deli mustard. Spicy.
I'm putting up a poll. I have to see.
I put ranch dressing on everything.
You're in Ohio, dude.
I have to. It's a law.
Trying to get yourselves canceled.
No, I do not like deviled eggs, although I believe Tom Powell Jr. does. I think I've heard him speak
hell
about
yeah.
that before.
I hate a deviled egg.
It has the word devil in it, so I'm
It's
against
just
it.
that's right. Wiseacre had that conditioned out of him when he was
It's
just a young lad.
Raymond,
Hey Raymond, good to see you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
It's
Miracle
so fucking
Whip.
good that the deviled egg plate sits next to me at Easter dinner.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So Raymond said Miracle Whip is more gross than mayo. I thought that was the same thing.
No, Miracle
there's
Whip
like
is
a
not
tang
mayonnaise.
to
Miracle
Miracle
Whip
Whip,
is
right?
a sandwich spread.
What's
Doesn't it have
Miracle
like a
Whip?
vinegar or something?
It's a miracle.
Oh man, we got 77% people saying yes to mayo.
I'm disappointed, but I'm not
Jesus.
really surprised.
Good
Say no to
Lord,
mayo.
man. Oof. Disappointed too.
Do you like eggs generally, or just not mayo?
I love eggs.
I love
as long
eggs.
as you don't mess them up. Like by making them
What does that
devil,
mean?
they're turning them
Pure,
into
pure
mayo.
Alcatraz. Okay, that's funny. All right, question for Tom and Wiseacre. Do you guys put cinnamon in your chili?
Fuck no.
I do not like Skyline. I am not a Skyline.
Oh, really? And you're in Cincinnati,
Fuck
man.
No.
I'm not
Fuck
from
no.
here, though. I didn't
Oh,
grow up on
right.
this stuff.
That's
It's not-
true.
it's
You're a
not in my
transplant.
blood.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get it. You're a transplant.
Nah, I wouldn't serve that to death row inmates.
I mean, and also, it is not chili. There is nothing about
It's
it.
just
that's
meat
chili.
sauce.
Yeah, it's Greek.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. They
It's
just call
literally
it
Greek.
chili.
The people that made it are Greek.
Jenna gets it. Tommy's Bar and Grill, man.
Pastrami sandwich. Is that the place you tried to take me?
Yeah, on Van Ness.
I don't know.
Tommy's joint.
Yes, hot sauce goes in chili. I
sauce-
put a good Tabasco.
Hot sauce
a good
goes on almost
Tabasco.
everything.
Yeah.
Where's Wiseacre from?
I was born and raised in Philly.
Philly.
West Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground is where I spent most of my
Hey,
days.
Carrie.
Me and Will Smith were real tight.
Hey, Carrie. Yeah, Hawk's in a sugar crash. He just downed like 40 sweet tarts, and now he's just melting
No,
into
I
the
was having
couch.
Lifesavers.
Or like whatever.
I ate a whole roll of
He's
Lifesavers.
he's in a diabetic coma
And
over
yet-
here right now.
We're still in the predicament. You ate all these lifesavers, and we still have Trump. So much for being life saved.
Somebody says
Yes,
mocha.
this is a cup from a barbecue place. Yes, whoever said that.
Mocha.
Mocha.
See, now I also lived in Kansas City, which has the best barbecue. I will stand behind that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In Missouri?
What do you think? Burn ends. Well, I live in the Kansas side, but yes, Missouri.
Burnt ends. That's the little crispy ends of the
Brisket.
meat.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best part.
It's real good.
Never had it.
No butterscotch Lifesavers.
It's not my
Butterscotch. I mean, he's 50. He's going to be 57. He's not going to be 77. He's not going to start any butterscotch.
78% of you like mayo, man. That is just. Whew.
We're almost there, Lorianne.
Yeah.
Thank you, Stephanie.
So, Tom, how are you liking this full-time content creation thing?
A lot.
Yeah.
So what's
Yeah.
what's your day like?
Okay, so here's my day. I usually get up about 6 a.m. And kind of spend the first 30 minutes like kind of wiping the shit out of my eyes and getting acclimated. My son gets up at 6:30, and then I kind of basically hang out in the living room with my wife while he gets himself ready, and we kind of just verbally guide him. He's 13. He does most of it on his own, right?
Yeah.
Once he leaves during that time, and for about a half an hour after he leaves, I'm finding things to reply to, finding things I want to talk about, lining up shit that I'm going to do content on, and uploading my on this day videos from TikTok to YouTube.
Yeah. Okay.
Then-
So how many years have you been on TikTok?
I got on December 10th, 2020.
Because you get a lot of mileage out of those on this day videos.
Yeah, because I do so many, I have so many options.
What
Yeah,
are they?
yeah.
I don't even know what those are.
I'll
I
show
thought
you
they
later.
only gave one a day. Are they doing more than that now?
No, you can do, okay, if you choose to post it and save it to your phone without a watermark, you get one. But you can save as many of them as you want individually with the watermark, and I upload those to YouTube every morning. I unleash them all at 9 a.m., and I get an initial morning spike. At that point in time, I've between 8 and 9, I schedule out the rest of my day's videos. And then I start making my own content and TikTok and throwing it all into drafts. Between making it, throwing it in the drafts, turning around and releasing them all once they're done, and then uploading them to YouTube, I usually wrap up around 4 or 5 o'clock. Do some kind of dinner. And that's with taking a break, stepping away for a little bit,
Yeah.
maybe running to the bank, doing an errand or so.
Because you space
And
them
then,
out, right?
You got to start using repurpose.
Okay, I have tried to use repurpose,
Oh,
and
yeah?
it does not work for me for some reason.
Really?
I keep fucking with it, but it doesn't automatically pull anything. So I just do it manually. I get them all uploaded to YouTube. In the morning, my wife then goes through and she edits anything that needs to be edited and creates all the thumbnails, spends about an hour on that, and then I schedule them all out. After
Wow.
she's done, she then goes and does whatever she wants to do. Maybe goes to her mom's and hangs out. Maybe she's got an errand. She's going to go, her and her mom are going to go see our daughter who lives a couple hours away tomorrow. And then I just make the content. And like I said, wrap up by about the end of the day. And I've got today's TikToks and tomorrow's YouTube videos done.
Interesting. So you basically you pace things out throughout the day, but you also you use the scheduling feature. You schedule them.
Yep.
So you kind of upload them and schedule them.
So what I do, I look at my analytics of when the people that follow me are on YouTube. And
Right.
I put all my on this day videos up right at 9 a.m. I do a long form video at 10:30, a long form video at 12:30. All of my shorts, anything under 3 minutes that I made on TikTok the day before, get released at noon. And then I have videos that go 2:30, 3:30, 4:35, 5:30, all the way to 7:30. And that's my day.
Smart. So you're hitting it consistently,
Yes.
nonstop. Thank you, Raymond.
Yeah, same here, dude.
Raymond says my day starts at 4 a.m. because I have to pee. Back to bed till my
Fair
cat
enough.
wakes me up at 6. Yes, nothing like the aging process. Well, so you're enjoying it. You're loving it, Tom.
Yeah, I'm done making other people rich. And then
Yeah.
people will go, well, you're making YouTube rich. Yeah, I'm making myself money.
Oh,
Is
whatever.
what I'm
I
doing.
mean, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Because you had your own business before this, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you still running that, or are you kind of backing away from that?
We still have the trucking company, and it's still just kind of idling along.
Yeah.
6 years ago, I had a landscape company, and I'm never, most likely, never going to go back to landscaping again.
Yeah.
And how's your OnlyFans page doing?
You know, it's creeping along. Oddly enough,
That's because you're not advertising it enough.
Civil War reenactment nudies aren't as hot as one would think.
Oh God.
So, you know, I mean, the musket is a nice touch and all of that, but the canteen, I'm not well endowed, so the canteen covers it up.
The musket, canteen, and kerchief don't quite get it done, huh?
I got that angled hat that they wore back in the day, and then it's just me with the cape.
I'm surprised that's not really taken off.
Me too, Hope.
Yeah, Hawk is sleepy.
Oh, that's awesome, Melanie. Thank you.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that that anybody was willing to pay for that, but you know, it's just not enough money to live off of. So
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
to,
Well,
I had
you know.
to fold.
You got to diversify when something's not working.
You know, I think I'm gonna branch out into feet pics
Yeah. You
and
have
maybe
good feet.
focus instead of overall body nudes. I think I'm gonna focus on the anus and taint.
There you go.
Jesus Christ. Okay, get out the
It's just gonna
macro
be-
lens, I guess.
It's just gonna be fucking
chocolate
buttholes
starfish
for
and the
days.
grundle.
Oh God.
There you go. There you
Okay,
go.
I'm glad Attorney Di is not here now. She would be
A
gone.
few butt nuggets on the days you forget to clean properly.
Oh God. Aaron said feet pics with mayo. No, thank you. No. No.
No.
Cheese is mayo.
No, we're not doing that.
Yeah, Brian said you got to carve out your own niche. It's true.
But here's the deal: if you start doing feet pic videos or feet videos, then you can write off your pedicures.
Yeah, it's true.
You can actually film them too. I'm sure that would be.
Oh, that would be.
See you,
yeah.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You could probably do some
that.
very produced.
That's right, Raymond.
You could do some very produced. Is that the name of your channel, Tom? Tainted Love?
Tainted love.
Tainted love? No.
Tainted
It
Mud?
was Santifa Goes Wild, but like I said, it's not in operation anymore.
Oh, man. Yeah, OnlyFans is kind of looking promising. I'm thinking about busting out the feet. What do
Yeah.
you think, man?
The Kings
When
of
you-
YouTube
when
says,
you hear-
that's not mayo.
Oh God.
Go,
when
Tom.
you hear the numbers that they're producing,
It's
when
shocking.
you hear, you're like, first of all, the first thing that comes to mind is go make that money.
It is
Obviously,
shocking.
in today's day and age, but you're making in a month what families make in a year.
Oh, no doubt. Jackie knows us well.
Yeah.
How much of the anal talk did I miss exactly? Stick around. Oh, Aaron said it's called Feet Finder. Is that a thing?
Oh, boy.
Feet Finder?
Must
Yes,
be.
it is.
Wow.
I've been told I have good feet, good male feet. Might be worth exploring, right? I mean,
So,
I don't give a
before-
shit at this point.
Before I get out of here, very serious question:
Ask.
Is anybody making money off of these fucking halfwits?
Which halfwits?
The Trumpers.
Is anybody making money off of them? Any of us?
Yeah, is anybody? So, like, I started a fake Trump account. I've been growing it over on TikTok with the plan. So, like, I repost and I duet and stitch, but without my face in it or
Right.
just a blank background. Like pro-Trump, anti-democratic videos, and I comment pro-Trump and anti-democratic shit all over the place. And I'm growing a following. And my goal is that by next spring, I'm going to launch a line of merch and get these fucking idiots to buy it up.
Oh my
So
God,
you're the
that's so
guy in the
funny.
comments.
You can
So
put
you're
little-
saying you're the dude in the comment that's just all strings of letters.
That's
and-
hilarious, man.
I
Why
might
don't you,
be.
you should make the shirt designs have little Easter eggs in them that they can't figure out, that kind of like rub their nose in it a little bit, like
Like
my
glow in the dark ink that you can't tell it's
exactly,
dark,
man.
it's
Yeah,
dumb.
they
Oh,
walk into a
Doris.
dark room and it says, "I love Joe Biden."
You set up camp inside of Donald Trump's rectal caves. You know.
Oh man,
My goal-
that's- I like that.
My goal is that when this is all over and everything has come to pass and there is no more Trump in power, that I can go, hey, fucking idiots. This is how much of your hard-earned money you gave me over the
Oh
last
man,
3
I
years.
love that. I love that. That's sweet. That is
Scam 'em
good.
back.
Yeah, I'm all for that. I'm not doing it, but I'm all for it.
So that takes me about 20, 30 minutes a day doing shit like that.
And have you monetized
Monetized?
that account
Hey,
on
not
TikTok?
yet.
Not yet.
Wiseacre, tell Gia Marie what your YouTube channel is.
It's Wiseacre Design.
It's right down there at the bottom,
Should be,
underneath,
It's at the bottom of
underneath.
his screen.
over there, other side. There. Yeah, there you go.
My brain's not working enough to be able to figure out which is.
I like that.
Just for the record, to the person who said they don't know how they feel about me spreading MAGA propaganda, I don't spread it anywhere but other than in the MAGA sites. Like, I don't go into like Hawks or Wiseacres anonymously and spread that shit.
So you stay
I
on
give
the.
I give it to the audience that wants it.
Raymond has a great idea for you. They create a taint meme coin.
A taint meme, Jesus,
Oh.
Mary and Joseph.
Taint
Man,
crypto.
so it's
Taint crypto.
Taint crypto.
Tainto.
If it taint crypto, what is
My
it?
God. They
Crying.
love, yes,
Oh, here you
flags.
go.
They love flags.
Yeah,
They
there you
love
go.
flags.
You can get them with the flag every time, man. Especially, you could put all kinds of
Hey.
fun stuff.
Hey, you never know. I might be reaching out to some of you, sleepyhead in the upper left, to see about putting your face with a line and a circle through it for some merch.
Ooh, there we go.
See, that's funny. That would be funny.
That is funny.
I'm just saying, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, that is funny. I like that.
I would totally split
Guys-
some down with Hawk merch with you.
Yeah. You guys know how Brian Bosworth did that, don't you?
No.
So when Brian Bosworth was in college, he developed that alter ego, the Boz, right?
Yeah.
Whenever he would go onto the football field, he would be this character. And he became larger than life in college. And what he did was he set up a company that would agitate opposing football teams when they would travel away, get them all riled up, and then sell them anti-Boz merch in the days leading up to the match.
That's
No way,
hilarious,
man.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that
And
is brilliant.
He made a ton of money in college off of selling anti-himself merch to everybody that he went out and said, you know what, we're going to fucking own you. And he got them all worked up and riled up. They got all
That's
pissed off.
brilliant, man.
Wow.
Yeah, and then they bought his shit. Fucking genius.
That
I
is
think they call
good.
that vertical integration. I think he really figured
I love that, man.
Fucking awesome. Anyway, I'm going to go put my feet up after I take a shower and
Do
get
it.
high again. Thank you for having me.
Great to have you, man. Thanks for coming and
Thanks for
hanging
coming,
out,
brother.
chit-chatting. It's
And,
always a pleasure.
Peace be with you.
All right, likewise, man.
Thank you, Grace.
Now we get to see if I can. Let's see.
range.
I'm going to rearrange the three of us. It might not be Wiseacre, but I can fix that. Oh, that's not the right guy. Hold on. Look at
I
that.
feel like a ghost.
Look
Whoa,
at
was
that,
fast.
man. That was impressive.
Is that the Ukraine flag?
That was impressive. Where?
Behind the background?
What?
I don't know.
Blue
what
and
you're
let's see,
talking
blue and gold in the background.
about. Oh yeah, I could be. That's just the background.
Oh, okay.
Background colors. Yeah. Pretty slick, huh? Everybody. I'm pretty proud of myself. I could get the littlest, tiniest little thing in here. I'm gonna be it. Look at this. Let me just pump myself up here. Thank you,
here
Spirit
we go.
Fire Pottery. Yeah. Look at that, Jackie. Very slick Falcon. Look at that. These comments are just rolling in. Look at that.
Oh, that's crazy.
Nice
Patty.
Falcon.
Thank you,
Another
Patty.
one. Incredible.
What?
People are blown away. Look out. Go Falcon. Another one. The slickest. It just keeps coming. Thank you,
Good night,
everybody.
60s,
Impressive.
baby.
Very impressive. Look at that. Oh, wait. I said how horrible. Wait a minute.
No.
Oh,
That's
no.
she's
Oh,
responding
no.
to Patty's comment. Yeah. About MAGA cakes in
Yeah.
her area.
Okay. Look at that, Jackie, Texas.
There you go,
sun.
Dr. B.
Doing
wow.
a great job. I'm just going to keep clicking on these.
I'm seeing two different colors on the back.
Falcon at the top of the
Orange.
pyramid.
Awesome Falcon.
Kate says, Falcon, how was your out-of-town gig? It was good. Had great weather, beautiful days. I was in a little town in wine country called Yountville. You ever heard of Yountville, Wiseacre?
No.
Is it
It,
Yountville or
it doesn't sound like
Yount?
it should be in California.
I call it Yountville.
Uh,
It's up in Napa.
That's not
It's
the
like
one.
it's like the most quaint. It's where the French Laundry restaurant is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
they
wow.
have like he's Thomas Keller has a couple restaurants there, and so it's like everything's wildly expensive. It's hotels, it's all tourism and wineries and tasting rooms, and the French Laundry is kind of like what put it on the map there, but it's pretty
They're
cool.
gonna suffer. They're going to suffer with this tourism issue we're going to have real soon.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they will. I mean,
It's
Yountville
probably
in general
all
will,
in
but
the
it's
state,
like you got to have a lot of money to go hang out there. So who knows?
mm-hmm.
But it will
What a-
suffer. Yeah.
Tourism is usually a lot of money.
Lori wants to know if I'll get a mohawk again. You never know. I have less hair now, but I could probably pull it off. I suppose it still likes to stick up there in the middle. We'll see.
Yountville sounds like a town in Ohio, honestly.
It does,
It
doesn't
really
it? Like,
does.
Like,
it sounds,
like
sounds
a
like it's over by
Youngstown or
Yellow
a-
Springs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it
You see
does.
Dave
It-
Chappelle over by Yountville.
Exactly. Yeah. It
I
does.
did see him once in Yellow
You're
Springs.
right.
I did see it.
Yeah.
He does his
But yeah, it was good. Good photo shoot. Colleen says, thank you for your content, Hawk. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Look what I got here.
Hey, look at that, Wiseacre.
This is a little pocket constitution.
Thanks, Colleen.
Nice. You
Leather
carrying that
bound.
around with you these days around Ohio?
I carry it around just in case someone gets in my face about something.
Yeah.
It's got the Constitution, Bill of Rights, and it's got some of the added, like the Virginia Statute on Religious Liberty and the
Yeah.
Annapolis Convention and the Maryland Convention. It has all these conventions and stuff in here too, so you get the background about what
That's
they were
pretty
thinking.
cool. I like that.
Also, Hamilton, he was kind of a dick. Like he didn't
Oh, yeah?
believe that people should vote. He didn't want democracy. I don't think I knew that.
I did not know that either. Michelle said I lived in
Hamilton's
St.
playing for the
Helena.
Oh, Calistoga's great.
Michelle, I stayed in St. Helena. I stayed in Glen Ellen. Spirit Fire said tourism is down 20% for Yosemite. Woke Antifa rode a
it's
touring
not
bike
Yosemite?
between Healdsburg and
I
Calistoga.
have it on good authority from the man who's the most powerful man in the world that it's Yosemite. So
Yosemite.
Yosemite?
Yosemite.
isn't that what he said? Yosemite or something like
Probably.
that. Trump said.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, he did. I just don't remember.
He said Yosemite.
He did?
Yeah.
Yeah, Yosemite.
Oh
He
my!
meant to say Yosemite.
Are you kidding me? Oh man,
No.
that's embarrassing. Man.
And we still
Thanks,
elected
Jenna.
him. Oh my god. Oh.
Heather said, "Can you show some of your photography sometime?" Yeah, I could do that sometime. I'd have to prepare myself for that. I shot a lot of resorts, a lot of fancy places, good places to work and stay. Lots of places around Napa and wine country, so that's been a nice thing.
We have an F. Elon mug yet.
I love when MAGA screams about their First Amendment rights and they get muted and alive. That is quite funny, isn't it? You got to take your wins when you can, right?
So this little book is from Graphic Image. They do a lot of really nice bound. I
It
got
looks
on
really
Amazon.
cool.
It's not cheap. It's because it's leather bound and really well.
Oh, it's like legit.
It's legit print. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not because I looked at all the ones that are like the paperback stuff. I'm like, I
Yeah.
want one that's gonna last.
Yeah, that one's really cool, man.
Yeah,
I like that.
it reminds me of when I was a little kid and I had a little leather bound Bible.
Old man Willie lived in Glen Ellen. Yeah, I was staying at little resort there. Pretty cool little place.
Got it on Amazon.
That's cool, man. I like that thing. Gonna learn some things. if you Keep reading that.
It is. It can get very complicated. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I bet.
Because
bet.
it's written by lawyers. Fucking lawyers.
Mitsu Mirage wants to know if that's a Trump constitution.
Yeah,
Is
it
that a
doesn't have
Trump
any
edition?
words in it. It does. It's all pictures.
Ah.
It's a color.
Good night, Muzzy.
See you, Muzzy.
Museo Grande.
Hawk, what originally made you decide to start making TikToks?
Is that the Tim Miller?
I did it to fix
Is
my.
that Tim Miller?
I did it to fix my brain after COVID because I had all kinds of cognitive and neurological symptoms, and my brain stopped working for a while.
For real? You had the fog?
Yeah, like badly, very badly. I couldn't.
Like, how
type.
did it feel? Like, what did it feel like?
My brain was just. It just felt. I mean, I couldn't find words. My ability to remember people's names was gone entirely.
Hey, Spiritfire Potter, you can email me at hawk@hawkpodcast.com, and I'll let you know. Thank you.
This was on Amazon, by the way.
Amazon.
How long did it last? Like half a year or less?
About a year.
I'm assuming. I mean, I
It
can
was
assume
awful.
that there's
It was
still
absolutely awful.
damage from that. I would think.
Probably.
Because it's blood vessel related, I assume. Because all of it, I think they said, was for small blood vessel constriction or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's right, Sherry. Those tattoos were photoshopped.
Partially.
As-
You mean the MS-13 thing?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
MS-13.
I couldn't tell if it was Photoshop or they were trying to label. Because if it was Photoshopped,
It was
the
bad.
worst.
It was
I mean, that's
really
like
bad.
the worst. But also, like those tattoos, like weed, not a.
I know.
Not a good thing.
It was so bad.
It had a cross too. Does that mean he's a pastor? Because he had a cross on his finger.
I don't know, man. It was
The dumbest
it was
bullshit.
bad. It was
That's
really
why
bad.
today I did a video that's getting super suppressed where I connected Bill Gates to MS-13.
I didn't see that. I missed that one.
It's
Jesus.
the
I love your videos, man.
Wow,
Thank you.
man.
What?
They connected Bill Gates to it?
I know I did. I did
No.
for fun to make fun of it.
Wiseacre did.
Oh.
I was making fun of how easy they try to
Okay,
connect
good.
it. and I'm
I
like,
missed the first part.
Yeah, no.
Michelle
I did
said, I fangirled hard for a second when you said Tim Miller. Yeah, we did too.
But you're only one step removed from him. He knows who you are, right?
That's right. He does know who Hawk is.
Yeah.
We're going to go
So-
see him live at some point.
So close. You're so close.
I think that would be fun. I bet if we went to see Tim Miller live, you would be getting recognized quite a bit.
Is he in L.A.?
I wonder.
Where is he?
No, he's in New Orleans.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
he lives
right.
in New Orleans.
He lives in New Orleans. Yeah,
That's right.
I don't know why. Laverne said, "Hey, Falcon
Why
is an
not?
angel over bark." Yeah, he does bark when somebody comes to the door or when he's playing. He loves to bark. Yeah, Val, COVID does suck, man. Ted says
Really?
Hawk is too lazy to lean in a bit. He is. That's true.
what?
He's got a
To lean
lapel
in.
mic.
See how
got the
Wiseacre
lapel
and I are leaned in? We're present.
I could get right back, but my mic won't go that far.
Here he comes. Here he
I
comes.
don't have the lapel. I don't have a lapel mic on it.
There he is. He's leaned. Oh boy, that is too much. I'll turn you off if you get too close. You're off. Back it up.
That's the, what.
Okay.
That's not fun. There's nothing fun about that.
About what?
Everyone,
me
show your
off?
butthole
I
right
had a
now.
great
Go.
time.
Was that in some way offending you?
I had an awesome
It's
time.
time to show buttholes. That's what we're gonna do
It
right
was
now.
just
We're all
fun. No,
gonna
it is
show
not. It's never time. Hey, awesomeness, how are you?
buttholes. And we're old.
Brian
We
said
might
Hawk
have
and
some,
8K.
We're gonna have some growths on those buttholes because we're getting old.
Raymond said, how did Hillary off the Pope? Yeah. JD, man, that guy, that's how toxic that guy is.
Yeah, no one wants to be alive after they meet him.
No.
That's right. Blue side of history.
We got to check in on that girl that worked at the donut
Hi,
shop.
Deanna.
Make sure
Thank
she's
you.
still with us.
Hey, Deanna. Hope you're having a good Wednesday as well. It's almost over. Oh, man.
Travel
I had a
Time
lot of really
21,
fun
you are
threats from
correct.
people. I told people that I didn't even say JD's name. I just said, oh no, I did. I said like scientific proof that everyone who meets JD Vance wants to die, and then
Right.
all of the maggots
You are-
and they're like,
You're correct, Lorianne.
you better go meet him next so that you're next. I'm like, oh wow,
For crying out
you
loud,
guys can't.
man.
I thought comedy was legal again.
Yeah, Lori, and we do need a woman on the panel. We need to get some
Yeah.
more women up here.
Well, maybe I'll see if I can get Laughter and Light next
Get
week.
Laughter and Light. You can get Chasing Oz up here.
Get Jordan.
We each had a rough little work spell, so we were distracted in
Yeah. I
I haven't
many
seen
ways.
Chasing Oz content in a long time.
Oh
so I
yeah,
can-
that's a good idea, Lori. All right, I did not last weekend.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
Sunscreen.
Sunscreen at the protest. Did you get out last weekend, Wiseacre?
What was last week?
Out in the street? Protest?
Oh no, we did the protest before. We didn't get to this one.
Yeah, you did the one on the 5th. I remember that.
We're gonna try to do whatever is next.
Do they have one scheduled next? Is there
I don't
another
know if
one?
they do yet.
Is
Is
there
it
another
50,
one on
51?
deck, people?
Was yours organized? Ours felt pretty.
Yeah, Jackie said get V. We're probably too lowbrow for V.
Oh, we could get.
They might
we
come
could
on
get
now.
Jordan Graywood.
Jordan would be
Yeah,
good.
so you
yeah.
get Jordan for sure.
Get her and Bill.
I'd love to get V. I like V's. V's got a good. They have a nice, good raw sense of humor
You could
coming
get,
out
you could
lately.
get
I've noticed.
You could get Eliza, right?
Thank you, Dylan.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
Eliza Orleans would be good.
Yeah,
Eliza would be fantastic.
Tall girl.
tall girl. Yeah.
Who's Mandy?
Manda.
Mandy.
Oh,
Mandy.
Manda.
Mandy. Yeah. No, you got
Yeah,
Mandy.
Mandy
You
or
also got
Manda.
Mandy. Both and.
Both and yeah.
Sorry, T-Harp.
Gia said, "LOL, this is almost chaotic. It's always chaotic."
Yeah.
You could get that conservative MAGA forehead lady that does the weird smile she always
I
does.
don't know that. No, I don't get very much MAGA content. You guys,
I'm getting it.
You
and I
guys
keep
get it
saying
all.
no.
I don't
I
get.
keep
I
getting
think
it, even though I say no, not interested.
I don't get any of it, man. I don't know why, but I also don't spend that much time on
Oh,
there.
Felice would be great.
Felice is
That's a
great.
good idea, Sue.
Are you writing these down? We could get Thorin on here and then just have an all-female audience.
There you go. Yeah.
I still want to take you to where Thorin is and have you
Cut some wood.
do some wood chopping.
Now, where is he? Is he in California?
Yeah, he's in Cali.
somewhere in Cali.
Yeah, in the mountains.
He's not going to
somewhere.
tell anybody where he
I think
is.
he's
I
in the
don't know.
mountains down south.
That would be awesome, man.
Oh, I thought he would be more north and it looks mountainous. where he is,
Tom
but-
Powell had V on his podcast. That's cool. I didn't know that.
He did.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I'll have to check that out. I would love to have V
Yeah.
on here.
She's over 1 million. That's probably her threshold.
Yeah, I know. We're
I was close on my main.
You were
Yeah.
so close. So fucking close.
so
Goddamn
close,
TikTok.
man.
Fucking TikTok.
So close.
I mean, if I get it back, I'm just gonna have to leave it set on
Hey,
private
wait.
for 90 days.
Thorben is here.
Thorben,
When you get it back, all of your stuff,
That's
I
awesome.
think, goes away. I think they give you a clean slate.
really?
Because when I got my second one back, I didn't have any of the count ban warnings.
Are you trying to get it back or no?
Yeah. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning, I send off an email to all the email addresses I got from Tom Powell Jr.
Oh, okay.
And then I wrote up a little thing that I can put in the box on their form,
So you just keep sending it?
and I submit that in 3 different categories.
And they
So
have
I send
the
that in 3
same.
times. I send a mass email, and I do all of that Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning.
And that works sometimes? Is that what he did? Like that's how?
A lot of people who I've talked to said you just got to do that for a while, and then they'll give it back to you.
Oh, interesting.
I
And
get
it literally takes
same
me
form
2
response
minutes
from them.
to do that.
Wow, that's
So-
interesting. Have you
But I
tried
always
that,
get the same
Wiseacre?
response. Yeah, I have, and I get the same response. We've looked at that, and we've determined that what we said before was what we're going to stick with. Basically, it's the same thing. Thank you.
You probably have to just keep at it. Oh yeah, knitting cult lady.
And they're like,
Oh, yeah.
continuing to email us will not change the situation. I'm
Good
like,
idea,
well,
Lori.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Well,
Jess
that's
Piper. I love Jess Piper.
yeah. You
Oh,
just
yeah.
got to keep doing it. I don't know Jess Piper. Do I?
She's from Missouri. She's run for office.
Oh, I know Jess Piper.
What
from
about
Blue Sky.
Runner? Jess Runner.
I've seen Jess Piper on Blue Sky.
She's great.
For
North
Virginia.
Omaha Cat Lady. She's one of my buddies.
Yeah, let's do this, man. Come on, give me all these names, and I'll line them up.
Who's Jess the runner? Jess from Virginia who ran too.
Yeah, I think she's running for something again.
She should.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know. I've been spending all my time to get this tech sorted out, and now it's sorted out. So I want to get it rolling here. Get some structure around this. You with me?
Yeah.
Tom Powell gets away with it because he's active in the TikTok shop. That's a good point.
You're very,
probably
very
true.
correct on
That's
that.
a very good
Probably
point.
true.
Yeah, anybody who's making money,
Who's making them money? Yeah.
making them money. That's right. That's a very good point.
Yeah. Crazy Mother Runner Jess.
Yeah, we know, Robin. There's no structure to this live ever. This is all about just hanging out and doing what we're doing here and trying to have some
Unlearned
laughs.
16. Yeah, I like her too.
Were
But
they
we
expecting
can
a Joe Rogan experience, I guess.
we can have more structure when we have some more people on.
I just saw knitting cat lady on a Elijah Miller video.
Knitting cult lady, not cat lady.
Yeah, cult lady. I saw her.
Yeah.
Knitting cult lady was on I don't know if you know who Elijah Miller is, but
I don't.
she's a lawyer in Minneapolis.
Yeah.
She's mostly YouTube focused.
Yeah. Oh wow, Deanna got blocked from commenting on YouTube for 24 hours because you commented Trump. Oh, F Trump.
What?
That's insane.
I've never gotten a single YouTube comment violation
That's
ever.
wild, man. People comment all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
ADHD
I can say all
live.
sorts of stuff on YouTube, but not a can on TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what we're shooting for, Kim.
Thanks, Ann. I'm glad you
don't
love the
even-
vibe here.
I think
Pierre Alcatraz, what's the chance Vivek becomes governor of Ohio?
I think
don't
they're
even want to
excellent.
think about that.
I don't either.
I think he'll be the next governor.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I will have to get out of this state if that.
Oh, God. It can't happen.
I don't know where I'm gonna go.
Man.
Oh yeah, Unlearned 16. Yeah. Canadians.
Unlearned 16, what's that?
They are a great creator. I think is that the right pronouns? I don't know. I might be
I've
wrong.
never heard of them. Thank you, Jackie. How about you set up a small spot in your Brady Bunch layout here and
Often-
use the real estate to have
so
rotating humor still shots from your fans? That would be a funny idea, actually.
Spiky hair often
I like that idea.
is like in a teaching environment, Canadian. That's Unlearned 16.
So you guys would have to send in humor still shots from our fans. I like that idea. She's in Canada, somebody said. Mandy Ray.
Yeah.
Woke Antifa. I've gotten suppressed by YouTube before. I should say that. They
14 years
wow.
on YouTube. Wow, man.
That's impressive. 14 years, man. Who's going to be the next governor of California? No idea.
Probably a Republican.
You think?
I think there's a really good chance of that happening.
Ah, that's depressing. You're probably right, though.
Goodness, I joined YouTube December 3rd, 2005.
Gia says this is all over the place. This is the way we do it.
Yeah, this is what it is.
Either
Man.
get used to
I've had a YouTube account for 20 years.
No, you haven't.
Yeah. December 3rd, 2005 is when I set
Wow,
up a
dude.
YouTube account.
That's a long time. Yeah,
Early
Sherrod
adopter.
Brown, Lori. I love Sherrod Brown. I agree.
Oh, I miss Sherrod Brown.
I know.
Our mom
man.
used to babysit Sherrod Brown when he was a little kid.
Yeah. Is he going to run for Ohio governor? I don't know. That'd be
don't
kind of
think so.
cool.
It's
Stella, love Stella. I don't know if you guys know Sheila. She's a criminal defense attorney in Miami. She's got the really long, dark, curly hair. I like her too. She's
I
awesome.
don't.
I have not seen any Stella's content either for a long time.
She just popped up on my FYP last night for the first time in a long time.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything. She's doing lives, but I haven't seen any videos for a long time. Stupid app is broken.
Jackie wants to know how you're able to see when you joined YouTube
It's in my profile.
Probably in your analytics,
in
isn't
your
it?
profile.
It's in my. I went to
Oh,
my
it is.
channel,
If you go to your channel, it's in your profile.
and you
right?
click more. It says join December 23rd. Oh, I joined it the day before Christmas Eve.
You were sitting around bored.
I think it was because I wanted to upload a video of a time lapse I was doing of Christmas.
Oh, Val
Day.
said, Sherrod Brown said he will run for governor in 2026.
That's cool.
That's amazing, man.
Good.
Love it. T Hart, Pock Live is always freestyle. You damn straight, man.
Yeah, what are they expecting?
I don't know. That's a good question, man.
An
This is-
engaged talk.
I mean, I watch some other people's lives sometimes, and it's like, it's total chaos. Like, you know, people streaming like 14 hours a day. That's cool. I'm
guess
glad
that'd be
Sherrod
fun.
Brown is going to do that. Somebody said Stella had a heart attack.
had a heart
She's coming
attack?
back slowly. Wow. That's
That was a while
intense.
ago. Yeah.
Woke Antifa said, I'm certain I've come across Hawk Falcon at a Safeway in West Sonoma County on the river about 10 years ago. I don't know.
That's possible.
10 years ago? I mean, I don't go in Safeway, ever. But it's possible.
I haven't heard
If
that
I
in a
was with Hawk,
I go in Safeway all the
I
time.
may have followed him in a Safeway, complaining the whole time. Guaranteed. Yeah, that's right, Mischievous Metal Maven. It's a chill vibe, hanging out with old friends. That's the whole point of this. That is the entire point. If you're coming here looking for programming, you're going to be sad.
Susan, the answer to that question is no.
No, Hawk will not be drumming at the protest, but oh yeah, Guerneville. It's possible. It's possible.
Did you guys find at your protest? Did you guys march or just stay in one place?
We actually did this time.
You marched?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we met at City Hall and then marched around a big loop and met up with all the protesters at the Tesla dealership. So that was kind of cool because they got all amped up when we showed up there, and then it kept going.
Did you have people there getting you to chant, or was it kind of like ours was kind of like chaotic because like no one took the lead on what to
Now we had somebody in the back of a truck with a
smart?
massive. Yeah, this woman was just going nuts. She was awesome.
That's good because we did, like it was like because it was a long line going down the street, so it was like
Yeah.
everyone like I don't know what to chant.
Oh, Jessica Craven would be good too.
You do
I
so you
saw
know
that Fatal Jester.
you know that Jess Craven is Wes Craven's daughter, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
What?
Yep. Jessica Craven is the daughter of Wes Craven.
Get out.
I am not kidding.
Holy shit.
Thanks,
Which
Gia.
is
That's
pretty
really
awesome.
cool. That's really cool. Yeah, and that I know
Very
about
cool.
Oliver's Market. Yeah, we had a pretty good woman doing the lead for the protest, man. She was just going off like relentless. Like she was unstoppable. It was really good. She's good at firing up the crowd.
I am, Cindy.
Hawk's tired.
Yeah, it's not even. It's 9:40 here. It's my bedtime.
Oh man. How are you still vertical?
We have an old dog who she gets up at 4:30 to 5. every
Really?
morning.
How old?
She's 12,
Mm.
but she's all deformed and messed up.
Oh man.
She's our rescue,
Yeah, old dogs
but I
need
think she's starting to lose her mind a little bit.
they need lots of love, man.
Oh yeah, I adore her, but she can be very frustrating.
Yeah, I know. I had two 18-year-old chihuahuas at the same time. And I'm like, all right, this is like a full-time fucking job.
Well,
here,
and she's
man,
she's a big dog, which I know is going to be really hard.
Ah.
And she having a hard time now. She's kind of limping. I'm like, oh
Yep.
no, start carrying her around.
Yeah, I had like a 85-pound greyhound that I would have to carry. And I actually got him this little harness. I would just kind of,
Oh, so you pick up the.
yeah, kind of like pick up his back legs and stuff. But yeah, the bigger they are, the harder it is. It's challenging, but it's worth it,
happens
man.
Pretty quick, yeah.
It's worth it, you know.
Oh yeah, I love our doggies.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you get up at the ass crack. of
Way too
dawn.
early.
Yeah, and then
Yes.
you go back to bed.
Nope.
Hawk's out.
Smoke
I
break.
can't.
He's
I can't
out.
get back to sleep.
Let me see
He's
if I
done.
can
He's
do
going to bed.
this.
He's going to bed, or he's getting
Okay.
food.
Yeah. Let's see. Do I have? Oh, I might have a screen for this. Let's see here. Where's Wiseacre? All right, hold on. That didn't work. Let me see here.
Looked like it worked.
Let me see what I'm doing wrong here.
Oh, we got a bag of takeout.
Let's see. That's not it.
Going back to the room. Yeah, it looks like me. It's a good resemblance. Just a blurry.
Let's see here. That's not Wiseacre.
Yeah.
Let me do this. I'll fix this. Copy that. Let's see here. Oh, interesting.
Well, that's my daughter talking. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not working.
It puts the
Oh,
box
there it
up.
is. There it is, man. There it is. Look at this.
You got it?
Look at this. Oh. Look at
Did
that.
Hawk
man.
really go? Did he just go to bed? Did he really
He
just go to bed?
he just bounces, man. He's just out. He's
That's
just
what
like-
reminds me of my grandfather when we used to be on the phone with him. He would just hang up the phone when he was done. He wouldn't say
Yeah.
goodbye or anything.
Yeah, and some people they
He-
just
he
they
ran
just
out.
vanish. They're just like, I'm gone.
Just, I'm done.
Yeah.
Bye. See ya.
Pretty much. That's pretty much it.
He did have apparently he had a busy day yesterday.
Yeah, yeah. Stu says, "How are you selecting what to show?" I'm using OBS, and I have pre-designed layouts.
It seems pretty complicated.
It can be, but I think it's worth it because once you get the hang of it,
It's like live broadcast software, right?
it's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And once you get the hang of it, it's kind of like you get this. You really start to figure out like how you can adjust things and
It's like you could put sports info, like if it were for a game or anything like that. You could put.
yeah, it's cool. Like I I can adjust your video a little bit.
How does it tap into YouTube though? That's what I.
So you set it, you put in your YouTube settings, and then you stream.
So it's like an API for.
Yeah,
YouTube.
you start the stream to YouTube. It's pretty cool.
Can it do multiple streams or only just one at a time?
I think it can, but I'm not. Yeah, you can stream to multiple places. Yeah, Hawk bailed, man. Yeah, OBS is cool. It's good for streaming. You can show web pages and stuff like that. You can show like videos, things like that. It's I'm getting there with it, but it is a big learning curve, but it's pretty cool. Lori answer, how many rescue dogs have you had, Falcon? All my dogs have been rescue dogs, but 2 Chihuahuas. My first Chihuahua, the Chihuahua I had, he was a little black Chihuahua pug mix, really cute dog. I had him for 16 years, and I was talking about, I'd lived out here for quite a while, and I was thinking maybe it's time to get a dog, and I kind of miss having a dog because I always had animals until I moved out here. And so the next weekend I went on a bicycle ride with some friends of mine out near Nicasio, and I'm riding down this one section. Was not very pleasant. It was like a really busy highway, like 55, 60 mile an hour highway near Nicasio Reservoir. This truck goes by 65 miles an hour, and it hits this like dip in the road. And this thing just flies out of the back of this truck and lands in the road and just starts bouncing in the middle of the road. And I'm on a bicycle. So I'm like, all right, this is some kind of piece of trash or something. I got to make sure it doesn't hit me. And then it stopped bouncing and it starts running down the middle of the road. And I'm like, that's a live animal. And I was still pretty far away. I couldn't see. And this is like 55 mile an hour, 2-lane traffic going. So I jumped off my bike, ran into the street, and I'm like waving cars down, like trying to get cars to stop. And this a guy in a motorcycle stopped. He didn't know what I was doing. Here comes this like 3.5 pound Chihuahua running down the middle of the street, of course. And he's like totally freaked out. And he's like, okay, he's looking at me like, I want nothing to do with you, but you're my only option. Like, you're all I got. So he kind of ran up to me. I picked him up, got him off the road. He was alive. I was like trying to check him out. He was like totally freaked out and squealing and all this stuff. So I basically just put him in my shirt and kind of wrapped my arms around him, and I just didn't move. Like, I didn't know if he had broken bones or what was going on. So my friends realized that they had kept riding and that I had stopped. So they came back and they were like, okay, we'll go get a car and come back. So I stayed there for like an hour with this dog. They went and got a car, came back. I still had him just kind of wrapped up, and then I took him to the vet, took him to the Humane Society because he didn't have a tag or a collar. And I just took him there because I wanted to like have him checked out. It was the only place open that I could go and have him checked out. And then they weren't going to give him to me. They were like, oh, we have to keep him here. I'm like, are you kidding me? These people had this dog in the back of a pickup truck. They don't even know what happened. They don't care about this dog. And so I had to fight with them and give them like my phone number and all my information and promise that if somebody came back and said it was their dog that I had to bring it back and all this shit. And I'm like, whatever, man. So I did that, and nobody ever called, of course. And I had the dog for 16 years. Motherfucker. It's like, be careful when you think, oh, maybe I'll get a dog, because it's like one's going to fly out of the back of the truck and land in your lap.
That's insane.
It was wild, man. Never had anything like that happen before. But I was like, okay, I guess I have a dog now. But But I think that dog was with me every day, all day, because I was working as a contractor then, and I would just take him to work, take him everywhere I went. It was pretty fun. He was a cool dog. I'll have to post a picture of him sometime.
That's a crazy story.
If I had my shit together, I'd be able to do that now, but next time. So yeah, it's but every dog I think has been a rescue, except Whippets have not been rescues because you cannot find a rescue Whippet. It's not possible. They don't exist. So
I'm pretty sure the dogs exist. You have one. So
well, the dogs exist, but not as rescues. You can't find them. I
I'm just being a dad joke. I was doing a really, really bad.
Yeah,
dad
that was
joke.
pretty bad, man. Come on.
All of them are.
Are your dogs all rescues? Where your dogs?
Yes.
You just
We're all rescue all the time.
Yeah.
We used to foster.
Oh, really? I always thought that would be hard, man. Like
It is very hard.
just so attached to them.
Well, we did a pity pit bull rescue.
Oh man, I would
and
never
that just
be able to
got
get rid of them.
tiring because when they're rescue dogs, their temperament can be all over the place.
Yeah. So do you have to kind of train them too at the same time?
We were supposed to, when the place we use, you would just take whatever they told you to take,
Yeah.
and it could be anywhere from a week to a month. And we had other dogs, which could be really problematic. Sometimes we had ones that were just not a fan of other dogs. So we
Yeah.
had to constantly try to keep them separated, and
Oh, that makes it hard, man.
it became too stressful.
Yeah, I bet. So Rita said, "What did you name him?" And I named him Ennis, Ennis, because at the time the movie Brokeback Mountain was out, and one of my friends made a joke or something like, I was holding the dog and he was looking at me and he was like, "I can't quit you." Or something like, he made some comment from the movie and that was it. It just stuck, man. That was his name from that point on. It's pretty funny. But yeah, he was a Chihuahua pug. I guess a chug.
Chug.
That's what they call him. He was an awesome dog, man. You have 3 dogs, Wiseacre?
4.
4?
Yeah,
Man, that's a lot of dog.
it is a lot of dogs.
But you have a yard, right? You can
Yeah,
just open the door and let them.
That's why we moved out here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, wouldn't have wanted to live out by Kings Island.
Yeah. Do you have a fenced-in yard? Like you could just open it and just
Yeah,
let
we
them
got a
roam? That's
fenced-in
awesome.
yard.
Yeah. 4 dogs. That's
And a
lot.
basement that they can go to if they want.
Oh, that's cool.
Go crazy.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, we have a Tweenie.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sweet.
May's our Tweenie. She got her little gimp legs.
Oh,
like
right.
she
We
has
saw
half-
May on
half
here
of-
once, right?
Yeah.
May
Yes.
made an appearance on the live.
Yeah.
Oh, May's cute. Is that
Yeah.
that the only small pup?
No, and then we have Max that looks a little bit like Tanner.
Yeah. Well, Tanner's a Chiweenie.
Yeah, he's but a little bit taller. Like
He's
he's
a
got a
little
little
bigger,
bit longer
yeah.
legs, but still small.
Yeah. That's true.
We call him Max because he looks like the Max from The Grinch, almost
Ah,
exactly.
right.
And then we have Emmett is, I can't remember. He's like a little bit taller. He's like part husky, part something. He has like a little curly tail, very soft brown. He's a howler.
Oh man,
But
that's that's always fun.
real pain in the ass. I mean, he's sweet, but he also has a lot of anxiety.
Yeah.
So we have to keep a muzzle on him because he will randomly just snap
Oh really?
at
Just
anyone.
At anyone.
Yeah, not to try to hurt, but try to tell him to get away from him.
Oh, that's rough.
But like with
man.
we want to protect the littles from his
Right.
like he'll do like a big growl and snap at people if like you just bother him a little bit.
Just rando.
Yeah,
That sucks,
but
man.
like the also be like we should just put him down. I'm like it's not no
No,
Just put a little
no.
muzzle on him. He's
That's
fine. And
ridiculous,
he
yeah.
doesn't hate it. He's fine with it.
Yeah.
And then we have Ray, our little deformed. She's the old one that's kind of like a bull mastiff.
You got quite a collection there.
Yeah, you're telling me. Plus 3 cats. Good God.
That's a full house.
Hey, Happy Atheist is here.
What's that? happy
Said
atheist.
happy atheist. Hey, bud.
Yeah, one of my dogs hates men. That's interesting. I've met dogs like that.
Heard that.
You know, especially rescues where you're like, I don't know, man. Don't know what they've been through. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, May hates, let's see, men, women, humans, cars.
Everybody.
Chihuahuas really can get real mean if they're in the right mood.
Angry G says, when I play Wiseacre videos, my girlfriend always says, "Hey, is that Wiseacre?" You're
That's
famous,
cool.
man. That's funny. Yeah, they're such intuitive animals. When I was out of town, Angel was like an hour before I got home, just sitting by the door, just like
Yeah,
he's coming. I know he's coming.
It's crazy. Our dogs know when my wife's leaving work. I swear they know because it's like 15 minutes. They just start getting a little bit antsy. Like,
Right.
How?
Yeah.
Empaths.
That's right. Yeah, that's right, Laverne. We had Attorney Di was on a while ago. We got to have Attorney Di on again. Always good. Oh man, how does Wiseacre keep his sanity these days? Other than making TikToks?
I try to make TikToks where I'm trying to have fun.
I get that. I see that. I think they're
Where it's
awesome.
either making fun or being silly.
Oh, I think they're hilarious.
The only way.
They're
it's just
high,
the only way to
high
get
entertainment, man. You raise the bar for the entertainment.
I have a high
TikToks.
bar.
Yeah.
I think it's not appreciated on TikTok.
I don't know. I love it, man. I love it. Especially like when I see you, you're like kicked back on the sofa and I'm like the long lens angle. How do you get your phone to focus on your face from back there? Or does it just do it automatically?
It does it automatically, but I can force focus. You just tap and hold.
Yeah, but that takes some, unless you have somebody sitting there for you.
I know where I'm going to be. I did photography too.
I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, but what I'm saying is I appreciate the effort
I'm a
that goes
stickler.
in.
I'm a stickler.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, I love the rambling, mumblings. Like, it's fucking awesome. Because I can relate, it's just like, I think we're all in that state of where we're just like,
motherfucker. Just every time
fucking
it's
rambling.
like,
God damn, was this reality? Is this really happening?
Seriously.
What the fuck
Every time you're just doing something like, God damn it, motherfucker.
It's so true, man.
Because you have
so
moments where you forget. Just moments
Yeah.
where you're not remembering, and then all of a sudden something happens. You're like, God damn it, this is the. Oh.
Well, I had that a lot when I was out of town. I was just like busy, and I'm like, and then I would just snap back. I'm like, oh fuck,
Yeah. Oh,
this is really happening. Yeah.
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 Doesn't feel like reality. And there's plenty of people who can escape it. I don't know how.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah. See, Laura agrees. Wiseacre makes fun videos. I totally agree. Don't stop, man. It's good.
The rambling, mumbling guy.
Let's
That is,
let's puff Wiseacre up here for a little bit. Yeah, the rambling, mumbling guy. There we go. There's a whole production. That's exactly right. That's the part I like about it. Because when you make videos and you watch Wiseacre's videos, then you're like, okay, this guy's putting some work into this. Salty Noof from Newfoundland. How the fuck are you guys? We're not well. We're not good, Bob.
Not great, Bob.
Not great, Bob.
Oh.
Yeah, we're not doing great. But
You got to find things that will distract you. You just got
thanks
to.
for asking. I mean, we are intensely grateful that people know that we're not in favor of this shit. A lot of us,
Oh, a great deal of us.
Lori likes your closet videos. I think those are good. Those are highlights.
It's been a while. It used to be. The theory was that it's me going through the closet like in Narnia to go talk to MAGA because
Right.
they're in a fantasy land.
They're in another world. Yeah,
Yeah,
I get that.
but
That's good.
I've gotten lazy.
Yeah, Michelle has it right here. Snafu and Fubar.
It's food bar, yeah.
That's it. Not great, Bob.
And every time I start thinking of who's going to stop them, I'm like, I was going to ask Hawk what the difference between a civil and a criminal and contempt is.
Hey, Hawk. Hey, Hawk. Yeah. What's the difference between criminal and civil contempt?
That's a good question.
He said that's a good question.
I figured. Well, because it's about if you hold him in contempt, I know there's two different ways. I didn't know what the difference was.
Here, talk to the mic.
That's a very good question. Wait. And last week on the Bulwark Daily podcast, Tim Miller had Ben Wittes as a guest. Ben Wittes from lawfare.org. And they discussed that, and Ben Wittes laid it out. And my mind was wandering, and I wasn't paying close attention.
Come on.
But if you want to hear a full discussion of the difference between criminal and civil contempt, that's where you can find it.
All right, that's
I
good
think
to know.
I heard that civil, you can't be pardoned by the president.
That's true. Yes.
So they should hold everyone around Trump in civil contempt.
Yes.
If they can.
Yeah.
Good point.
That's one way to try to stop.
Oh, thanks, Sherry. Hawk out. Stereo.
Hawk out. I need to be out.
man.
It's late for me here.
10 o'clock, man. It's past your bedtime. You got to
It is
get
way
up at
past my
4:30 or 5 to let the dog
I mean,
out.
it's not getting up. I get it's the barking. I'm just like, you know.
Oh, it's barking.
Yeah, she's confused. She doesn't know where she is, so she starts barking a lot.
Oh, shit. That's a whole different kind of waking up.
Uh huh.
Oh, man. I thought it was like a scratch at the
No.
door. Like, I got to.
No, it is me not knowing what's happening and suddenly getting these barks. I'm like, oh my god! 'Cause I don't sleep
Oh,
very
that's
well.
brutal, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
God bless you for taking care of.
I've had 3 kids. I'm used to being.
Yeah, that's
woke
true.
up. I just thought by now it'd be done.
Yeah, exactly. You paid your dues, right?
Right? Yeah.
All right, people.
All right.
7 o'clock. We're going to roll. Let Wiseacre go to bed.
Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Hawk's out.
Have a good week.
And we'll be here next week doing this completely lack of structure hangout. That's what we do here is hang out. So if you want to hang out, this is where you got to come to hang out. So, all right, Wiseacre. I might talk these people off the cliff
Cool.
for a little while, lull them into sleep.
Love you guys.
Yeah, I love you too, man. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. We love having you, and we love you.
Yep. Bye.
All right, brother. See ya. Okay, people. It's time for the wind down. Falcon talks us down, yeah. Yep.
What's today? 23rd?
Today's the 23rd, Wednesday, April 23rd. See you next week, Chris. Thanks for coming.
Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, Sherry. Thanks, CM. I'll stay on here for a little bit. Let people. Yeah. Self-care, people. It's the most important thing right now. Whatever you got to do. Whatever feels good and is not damaging to yourself or others. That's right, Lori. We don't get many trolls on the lives here. I think they were out looking for trouble on the protest day, you know. I mean, of course, any of them that are scrolling and they see this, they could care less, you know. Oh, thank you, Aaron. Appreciate it. Anyway, you can let us mods know when you're going live so we can be there on time. Yeah, can you email me, Aaron, at hawk@hawkpodcast.com, and maybe we can get a little mod email list together or something. I've been pretty bad at like announcing this in advance, so I want to get better at that. But yeah, that would be great. And let the mods know too when we're gonna do a live protest, because that was bonkers, man. I think Lori was getting worked that day. I was trying to help, but I couldn't hardly see my phone. But I think when they see a protest march now, they're just going to jump on and go crazy, you know. Thanks, Heather. All right, cool. Yeah, email me and we'll figure that out. Oh wow, that's interesting. Mogulfi sermon was about a U.S. POW protecting Jewish people in concentration camps. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, some people know what's going on, right? Yeah, so it's great to have everybody here. Thanks, Bobby, for being here. Okay, yeah, Tia wasn't on today. That's right. Okay, yeah, Lori, I'll do that. I mean, plan is to be here every Wednesday, but unless I'm unavailable, so. Bruce says, will we be hiding immigrants in our homes, I mean, I think anything is possible at this point. It's hard to say who we're going to be hiding. We might be hiding one another, Michelle, my self-care is the gym. I deadlifted 205 pounds yesterday. That's awesome. That's amazing. Yeah, exercise is key to mental health right now, for sure. Yeah, I sometimes forget to even ask Hawk to announce it. Woodstock you, thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Glad you're here. Thanks, Kate. Oh, Aaron, you meant more for protests. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Yeah, it would be helpful. I mean, I could use some more mods too. I just don't know who wants to be a mod. And, Oh, I'm sorry, Jerry. I hope your dog comes back. That's sad. Yeah, so... Yeah, you can email me, Hawk at Hawk Podcast, too, if you're a regular. Yeah, Jackie, you can be a mod. I think I can do that right now. Let me see over here. I have to go over to my other screen here. There we go. I think I just added you as a moderator. We'll see. Yes, Vicky, we are actually becoming an autocracy. We are indeed. 100%. Angel Bean. All right. Let's see here. And I'm adding you guys as what's called a standard moderator. I don't know what that means. It says there's a managing moderator, but I don't know what that means either. So, Yogi. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Let's see. This is good. We'll have some more moderators to lighten the load when we get... good night, Melissa. Thanks, Laura. Salty Noof from Newfoundland. You guys are going to be okay. It's going to be a fight, but you have friends around the world. That means a lot, man. That really means a lot. And I think I agree with you. And it still means a lot to hear you say it. Because for me, at least, I know it's going to be a fight. I'm not going to stop fighting for what's right. And... there are times when it gets hard and it feels like, man, this isn't going to work, or it's only going to work part way. And then other times I'm like, yeah, we're not going down with this ship, but it could be a long ride. So, it's really helpful to hear those comments. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that, and I know other people do too. So, thank you for saying that. It's just knowing, that there are people outside of the U.S. that are paying close attention, not just in a way of like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys, but more in a way of like, hey, this is not good for you. It's not good for anyone. And you people don't want this either, you know, so it's good. It's good to read that. So thank you. It's a good way to close out. I'm going to just leave that comment up there because we don't have a lot of people telling us it's going to be okay. You know, I remember going through a really intense kind of trauma healing process, and the first time somebody said it's going to be okay, I just burst into tears because I didn't feel that, you know, I didn't feel like that was true. So when somebody says that and I actually hear that, it really goes deep for me. Yeah, thank you, Rosemary. I appreciate that. That's right, Salty's threatening your country's sovereignty as well. Yeah, we're all in this fight. Yep. We're all in this fight, and that's so true. It's good to hear you people from other places. So, yeah, Bruce, we've always depended on the kindness of strangers. That is so true. So true. Yeah. Yeah, things are not okay, and I believe that we're going to be okay. That's right, Brian. That is not okay. I am not okay with what that guy's doing. It's not okay, and we're gonna fight like almighty hell because we're not gonna stand for that. No way. No way. So, here we are, together, you know. And, so, hang in there, people. We'll be here every week doing this. And the more weeks that go by, the more of us will be in the streets, the more resistance will grow. And, you know, we're not backing down. So, that's right, Kate. You have a little wrench by your name now because you're a moderator. But, so, yeah, hang in there, people. This RFK shit's not gonna happen, man. It's not cool. He's a total psycho. Thanks, Carrie. We'll see you all next week. That's right, Aaron. We're not backing down. Yeah, that's right. Domestic abuser always gets worse right at the end of the relationship. Yeah. Yeah. We are stronger in this fight. Period. We outnumber them astronomically. And we're not going to stop. Travel Junkie, yeah, Patreon is still a thing. I'm trying to figure out how best to utilize it. You know, it's kind of been in the forefront of my mind of how to do something kind of unique for that community because I love that community. So thank you for being there and for being patient while I figure that out. So good night, everybody, and we will see you here next week. Until then, take care of yourselves, do some self-care, do some good stuff for yourself. Do something you enjoy doing with people you enjoy doing it with. And we'll see you next week. Thanks. That's a wrap.